What's going on, everybody? Welcome to RJ and Jerry's Excellent Adventures.
Is that really what it's called?
That's what we put on the thumbnail. I mean, that's it's what we're running with today, okay? What's going on, everybody? I'm RJ Bates III. This is Mr. Jerry Norton, and today we are going to be calling leads from Speed to Lead. What's going on, Jerry?
Not much. Excited for this. We just did Speed to Lead, what, a couple weeks ago or so? I don't know how long ago.
2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They came back to us and they were like, hey, let's run it back. Let's showcase the leads again. So we're excited to be able to work this today. We've got new leads and we've got old leads mixed in. So Jerry,
how do you know the difference?
We don't.
Oh,
we're going to show that there's no difference.
Oh, okay.
So
that's the point.
That's the point, is that there's new, there's old, there's Coupon Club, there's Beyond Coupon Club. We're gonna showcase everything that Speed to Lead has to offer, and we're gonna close some deals. So, Jerry, one thing that's come out from me and you doing this pretty regularly. I mean, at this point, I think this is like our eighth or ninth time in the past 3 months doing this on Tuesdays together. There's always funny reels that come from this. Is that just because we're that funny, or is it because seller calls are just that crazy?
Maybe a combination, but I mean, you do get some characters when you do this business. I mean, there's no way around that.
Yeah. I still got my follow-up this Friday with old boy that decided to use every explicit word in the English dictionary.
And you did some mirroring along with that. When you talked. You matched him.
I might have. I love how your editor ended it with me saying F you to you. Like, there's a lot more that went into that.
I know it, because that was like 90 seconds. You had probably a 15-minute conversation with that guy that was absolutely hilarious. I don't even know how to make that funny because it was just comical. Yeah.
So we're going to actually make that its own standalone YouTube video. I just have to give a couple of weeks to let it breathe, and then also to give Jordan, my editor, some time to be like, okay, the truly explicit words, the highly inappropriate in 2026, we're gonna bleep those out.
You know what was great though about that call is, I mean, you had some context going into it, right? Because you listened to me talk to him. But what I loved was how you pivoted away from a cash offer, because you knew he wasn't going to go much lower than 140, right, which isn't a deal. So what I loved is how you pivoted to subject to. And, oftentimes in this business, RJ, there's multiple ways to make deals work. And the better you understand structure on deals, then the more you can tailor an offer to a certain seller situation. And not all things apply. Like sub 2 doesn't apply in every case, just like a novation doesn't, just like cash doesn't. So really the skill in this business to close more deals is learning multiple exit strategies.
Yeah. I was really hoping that he was going to come out with if I could just walk away with 10 grand in my pocket, that sub 2 would have been sent over to him instantaneously. But I think he's going to want a lot more. I think he's going to want 40, 50 in his pocket. That's just not.
And you know what's crazy, RJ, is I don't know if you noticed this, but I put that reel on YouTube and it sort of went viral. It's got 30,000 views or whatever. And what's happening now is it's reaching non-real estate people and just the level of misunderstanding about what we do blows my mind, because people are like, dude, 112, he wants 160, or he started at 160, you offered him 112, you're scamming and ripping people off. It's like, what do you not understand about discount real estate and wholesale real estate,
Also, how could you know that we're ripping him off just because he asked for 160? That doesn't mean
there's no context. Yeah.
No context, no comping, no anything. Listen, going viral on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, with a wholesaling video is one of the most toxic things that you can ever do to your brain. Right?
Yeah.
The world's going to tell you how bad of a person you really are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You have to take it with a grain of salt for sure.
Right. All right, man. Well, let's get started.
Let's
where
keep going.
Where are you going to go?
Number 7, of course.
Number 7. Tired of him, Lord. You keep running it back.
I got to lead out with it now. It's sort of like the way we do the show, I guess.
Yeah.
Hello? Is this Brian?
Yeah.
Hi, Brian. My name's Jerry. I'm calling you about your property on 38th Street. How are you today?
Yeah, Jerry, how can I help you?
Well, I understand you're looking to sell that property. Is that the case?
Yep.
Good. Okay. Love to see if I can help you out here. I'm going to pull this up. What are you hoping to get?
To look it up myself.
Oh, you don't know? Do you have multiple properties?
I do. Yep.
Yeah, my notes say that it's tenant occupied and you're looking to sell it ASAP and you're tired of landlord in that one.
Yep.
Are they non-paying? Is that why?
No, they're paying.
Okay. What's got you tired of it?
These phone calls, really. I mean, once you get to what your offer would be, so I know if this is a waste of my time.
Oh, you cut out there. What was that?
I'm tired of these phone calls too. You guys call me like every day, like 18 calls a day. So if you will get to the price of where you would be on that, so I can either hang up or we can do a deal.
Yeah, I like that. I don't want to waste time either.
Go.
Yeah, and this is my first time calling you because you filled out a form, so I'm not sure who else is calling you.
But you bought the same marketing plan that everybody else did, so
maybe. But you're also, there's lists that you can pull that show non-owner occupied investment properties, so that's probably part of it. But
yeah,
regardless,
do you have a price or not? You just want to keep asking. I really just want to get to the where you'd be because I get so many calls.
I mean, without digging into it, but I can give you a ballpark of where I would probably need to be.
Go ahead.
125.
Now, it's better than most. Still pretty low though.
What are you getting usually?
What do you got for ARV on it?
I didn't even get that far. I just took a percentage off of the Zillow number because you wanted a number real fast. So that's what I did.
What's the Zillow number?
179.
What price did you take of that?
70%.
And then after you look at it, for everything else that you see on it?
Well, I mean, typically that's where I like to be at if I'm going to buy it, because I'll buy it. I'll have it at a discount, but we'd have to do some due diligence. I'd have to make sure it's not falling apart or, that I'm seeing it right now with some pictures on Zillow. Are these current or no?
Like we're for the tenant moved in, so.
Because you bought this, you tried to sell it a couple years ago, it looks like. Or did you?
Matter.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that's how old these pictures are. Wood floors, little ranch. Well, no, these are way old. These have date stamps on them. So they're just on here. I don't know how old they are, but it says 2012. 1,064 square feet, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Typically, as long as everything checks out, if I can buy that at 70% of its current value, and I'm assuming the Zestimate number is its current value. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
No, Zillow's pretty low, and you know that.
I mean, they're getting better and better. They're getting better.
They are, but you do like a Google search or a Chat GPT search on it, they give you a more accurate.
Well, what I like to do is look
of
at what I'll do is watch. I'll show you what I'll do is I'll look at what Redfin calls it because they do the same thing. So Redfin's got it at you're 15. I don't know if it found it right. You're 15, 16. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll just look at a couple different places. So Realtor, what's great about realtor.com is they give 3 different numbers. They look at collateral analytics. They got it at 183, 189, and 184. So that's a lot of consistency there. So I would say they're all right. I'd say you're probably retail at about 180. I mean, these guys invest millions into their algorithm, and they are pretty good now. Like if I spent a half an hour, I'd probably come in where they're at. Unless you got stats that show something different. But I'm guessing you're about 180, 185 if you were to sell it on the open market.
Okay.
Assuming you're in fair condition.
Okay. Well, the tenant's not doing any favors. They're in there, right on the walls and stuff like that.
Well, and that's going to make it harder because if I buy it, I'm inheriting your tenant. So I got to look at that too.
They're good paying tenant, but
what are they paying?
You just got to paint it. I mean, if you paint the insides, then you're right back to where you're at. But the tenant's a good paying tenant. They haven't missed a payment. They've been in there for years.
1,200, you said? So at 1,200, if I pay 125, I mean that's okay.
You going down? I thought you said 135.
No, 125. Because I'm taking 70% of 178 is 125.
Okay, so you're automatically considering taking $40,000 off the price to rehab it or whatever to make.
Well, no, just to buy it cash. I mean, you could sell it retail, pay commissions, closing fees, and all of that, and go through the time and get the tenant out of there and do showings and paint it yourself, and you know what I mean. So it's speed and convenience. I got to get a discount for that.
You say so? Okay.
Is this something you want to do?
Not at 125. I think it's worth a bit more than that. I mean, you're close. But, my history with this is I work out a deal over the phone, and then you go look at it, and you start telling me, well, floors, the roof, the walls, the grass, the sidewalk. I mean, you just start naming all the stuff, and the price changes. And
well, possibly, but you wanted me to give you an offer in our first 20 seconds of talking.
And that's why we're still talking, because your offer wasn't totally crap.
Good. Yeah. Well, but I would have to go look at it, because if it's carpet and paint, that's one thing. But if it's roof, siding, windows, and a foundation repair, that's a totally different story.
Foundation is great. Siding's good. Roof doesn't leak.
Okay.
I just don't want to waste my time with your time, because I know the formula, because I've done it a lot. You guys agree to a price on the phone, and then when you get out there, no matter how the property could be immaculate, which I've had them, and there's still the deductions afterwards for whatever you want to make up. And if that's what you do, then I'm not interested in wasting our time, because I won't do it. But
well, I really don't.
Property, and you want to set up a percentage, because I've got this one and others, but I'd be happy to sell them to you. But I'm not going to give my profits away, just give them away at such a deep discount. So
yeah, I mean, whoever you try to sell it to, if they're going to stroke a check for $125,000, they're going to want to look at the property and do some due diligence.
Absolutely, but many of the folks like you in this business, they go out there with a mindset, hey, let me write as much stuff as I can, and my 125 price is going to change to whatever.
If that were the case, you could just say no. You know what I mean?
I know, but it's a lot of time, effort, and I think that somebody's going to buy it, and I mentally prepare for it and stuff. So
I guess I'm not understanding. I'm spending the time to send someone out there and do all this due diligence. You just got to give me access.
So it's not, yeah.
I mean, it's not really like, what are you spending time doing?
Well, it's a lot, dude. And then you guys leave the doors open, and you start bitching about everything. I just hassle, man. You got
a tenant there. We coordinated time. You got a tenant there, so we coordinated time. We do a 5-minute walkthrough. I make sure it's not falling down. If you're not disclosing something to me that I find out, then yeah, we're going to be retalking it. But if it checks out, then we move forward and get through due diligence and then go to closing.
Where are you located?
I'm located in Tennessee, but I do this all over.
Uh,
And if you got other properties, I'll look at those too. But I mean, I don't know how you're going to keep getting calls like this. So you're going to have to, you're going to have to sell it to somebody.
I've done it. I keep showing up, walking through it to people, and the offer goes from 150 to 75. The offer goes from 700,000 to 400,000, and there's that, and that was after they looked at them initially, and then gave me an offer, and then decided to look at them a second time and reduce the offer. So
how many times has that happened on this property? How many times have you been under contract?
None.
Okay. Because if the same property is going under contract and then everybody's coming back with a lower number, the market's telling you something.
None.
That's the real number.
None. Zero. None. Not this property. It's not the property. It's the people, because I've talked to my other fellow investors and they did the same thing to them. The process is you put it under contract for whatever price you can. You get out there and then you try to shake somebody down and go for lesser and lesser and lesser based on ridiculous shit.
But you can just say no. That's what I'm not following you here. Like if I try that on you, then you just say no. We have a contract for 125. If I try shenanigans, you say no.
I don't want 125. I told you that was low, but it wasn't terrible.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't come in and play the game with you. And if we were playing the game, I'd have said 100 and then we negotiate up to 125. So when I said 125, because you wanted a number, I didn't mean 150. I meant 125. So like, if you want to do something, we can get it done. I am going to do due diligence to make sure I know what I'm buying, but close in 30 days. But I'm going to need to look at your lease. I'm going to need to make sure, the property's in what I think it is and all of that. But anybody you sell it to is going to want that.
I understand. You're not telling me anything I don't know. I don't know why you treat me like an idiot here. I get that.
Because you're complaining about the process, and this is just the process.
No, the process is fine. It's your process that you and others like you call and your formula is 70% less repairs. You get down, and then you end up about 50% of the value, and I won't sell it for that. So
yeah, but that would be like me saying to you, you're like other sellers who ghost me and other sellers that do this and that. No, you're not. You're you, and that's them. I'm not these other people. So I don't know what they're doing or what experience you've had before.
And that same comment has been said by the last 10 people. And I've been doing this 25 years, dude, a long time. So I would love to sell it to you. I'm not going to sell it for 125. That's too cheap. So you got to revise that number first of all, and then. Are
you countering my number or what are you doing?
No, I don't. I have to do a little bit more research on it, but yeah.
So you don't like 125, but you don't know what number you want to counter. I mean, I'm like you. I'm an investor. I've been doing this 20 years. So I don't know what else to do for you. I mean, I'm explaining the process. You don't like the process. You don't have a number for me. You don't like my number. I mean, how do you typically negotiate a deal when you want to sell something?
I'll sell it for 138.
138.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm coming off of that 125 and I'm looking at 138, I'm going to have to comp this thing and I'm going to have to get my head around exactly what the number, because now I don't know if that's a good number or not.
You're going to do that anyway, aren't you?
Well, yeah, but at least we're starting out somewhere that sounds right for me.
We're starting out, which means your number is going to move drastically, and I don't want to do that. So if that's your process, that's what you're going to do. Just save us both time, all right?
I don't know what I'm getting into until I get into it.
Telling you, the tenants have put graffiti on the walls. So that's about it. So if you handle that.
When does that lease up?
It's month to month.
Okay. So we could give them notice and they're out.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, then if you want to bear with me, I can look at some comps right now and see what this thing will get fixed up. But what would you say it needs in work? If I were to buy it, vacate the tenant, spend money rehabbing it, what do I got to spend?
thorough cleaning and painting.
That's all it needs, cleaning and painting.
Say, yeah.
Okay, because the other way I like to look at this is if this is a flip, then what will this thing sell for with a rehab?
What is it? It's a flip, or you hold on to these and rent?
I don't know. I got to look at both and see which one makes the most sense. So I'm looking right now. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to go ahead and look at solds in your neighborhood that are similar to what you've got, like similar to your house. I'm going to go back 6 months. 3-1. You're not on a basement, right?
Does have a basement?
Okay, so no basement. Garage?
Oh, it does have a basement. Yes, it does have a basement.
Oh, it does have a basement. Okay, great. So it does have a basement. Okay, so I'm going to make sure we're looking at basements. Did you say you had a garage?
No garage.
No garage. Okay.
It's got different than others. It has a huge extra lot next to it. Tremendous yard on the side of the house.
And are you east or west of that 29? The 29.
East or west of the 29? Oh, yeah. I-29.
Yeah.
West.
You're on the west side. Okay. I mean, here's a comp on what street is this on? Wayne. I think that's right by you because you're 38th. Yeah, Wayne tees into your street. So there's a house there it does have a 2-car garage though.
No basement.
Here's a 2-2. Here's a 3-3. You only have 1 bath though, so that might hurt me a little. Here's a big 3. So I'm gonna add another filter in here. I don't want to look at these big houses. So I'm gonna look at everything under 1,300. Yeah, that gets rid of just about everything. I mean, you got a 950 square foot house, 3-bedroom, 2-bath that just sold for 200. But I don't know what kind of condition it's in. There's no pictures. But that's a sold. Here's a 3, 1.5, 1,100 square feet, got 225, and it's pretty clean. It's not a rehab though. Yeah, I don't know if you're much higher than the 220s, 225 if you fix it up. So let's say I spend, let's just hypothetically, I don't know if I can get it, but let's just say it would get 250 if it was fixed up. 70% of that is 175 minus, let's say I got to spend 30. It puts me down there around where you want to be, the 138. But that's if I can get 250. Let me look here. Okay, this is a great comp here. Okay, I found my comp. This is a flipper did this one. It's 1,032 square feet, 3-1, just like you. It's got a new kitchen, new floors. I mean, this is nice though. Are you in front of your computer? Oh, this has a garage. Are you in front of your computer?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I was going to have you look at this so you can see what I'm looking at, but it's on a basement, does have a garage. This sold for 240. But it's got new floors, it's paint, new kitchen, granite countertops. So this is nice. New bathrooms. I mean, if I got to do kitchen and bathrooms, I'm spending 40. and this has a garage and yours doesn't. So I think you're probably more like 225 fixed up.
You're having that from Tennessee?
Yeah.
Are you already doing that in Kansas City?
I do it all over.
Well, who's your contractor?
I hire guys that are there local.
You hire guys local and you never visit the property.
I got eyes on it. I send people that look at it for me and watch it for me.
Yeah. It's hard enough to rehab a property when you're living next door to it.
I know.
In a different state.
I know. It's not easy. That's why I got a budget good, because I can't hire my buddies to do it, or the handyman I know or whatever. I got to hire.
And you don't have properties in Tennessee that fits your criteria?
I do it here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that puts me back around that same number anyway. So yeah, I'd have to stay at the 125.
Well, you saved us some time then, huh?
Yep.
Why wouldn't you just hold it and continue keeping the rent?
Well, to pay 138 to get 1,200. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, so the way it would work is if you wanted to do 125 is we would have an agreement. I'd have a small window of due diligence. I'd send someone out there, make sure I get eyes on it. As long as that checks out, I put money in escrow and we close in 30 days.
Yeah, I don't want 125 though. I don't know.
I know.
Where you very first said that, and I said, you're not terrible, but it's still too low.
Okay. Well, that's where I would need to be.
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Bye.
You know, RJ, I think I'm convinced that tired landlords are dicks.
Yeah, well, you want to call them. You always want to start off this episode with that. I think it's just because...
Was there just like some was it my negative energy or his negative energy or both of our negative energy? Like, what was going on there?
That man was a miserable human being.
Yeah.
I despised him.
What a baby.
Yeah,
how are you?
I said that. I literally said this guy's a baby.
Comment. I was thinking the same thing.
Did you see my last comment where he asked you why wouldn't you just keep it? I said, why don't you just overpay and call it a rental? He would make a great, terrible wholesaler. Why would I overpay? I'm still overpaying. I don't understand his logic. Like, just keep it and collect the $1,200 a month. It's like, that's not how it works. Maybe that's how you've managed your business and gotten here. But for those of us that are actually wanting to keep rentals and whatnot, we still want to have equity. We want to be able to cash our money out so then we can turn it around and put it into future projects. I don't know. I hated that entire conversation, not from your side, but just from his. It was frustrating. I thought you navigated it fantastic. My call with him would have lasted about 2.5 minutes.
I mean, I was wondering if he was going to come around because he wasn't hanging up on me, or he wasn't initiating like we're done. Because I'm just kind of like waiting, like, okay, what do you want to do, dude?
Right.
Where do you want to go from here? You know?
Well, I'm going to call the one that you should have called. I'm gonna show you this. You got to come around to the dark side.
Yeah.
I predicted that this is how today was going to go, though. I had a one-on-one with a TU member, and I told him exactly what was going to happen. So I have high expectations for this call.
Well, just so you know, RJ, there's a lot of tired landlords on this list.
Hello,
Hey, is Robert there?
this is he speaking.
Hey, Robert, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Bridwell. Looked like you spoke to someone on my team or filled out a form about needing to sell that property. Is that correct?
Do what?
Are you still looking to sell your property there on Bridwell?
Well, if it's the price I want for it,
Excellent. That's my favorite response because then it makes my job so much easier because I can just ask you, what's the price you want?
40.
40,000. All right. Well, tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
Well, I'm in the middle of something right now. I can't converse with you right now. You have to call me back later, probably around 6.
About 6?
Yes. Yeah. 6:30 would be better.
6:30. What if I said I had $40,000? Would you have time to talk to me then?
Probably.
All right. Well, I've got 40,000 for you, and I need about 2.5 minutes. The last time I told somebody that they weren't able to give me 2.5 minutes, and so that's why I still got the 40 grand. So, does it need a lot of work?
Yeah.
Like 50,000, 75,000, 100,000? How much work?
How much what?
How much work does it need? Like $50,000 worth of work, or?
Probably. I don't know. I'm not that familiar. I'm a mason contractor. I bought that because it was next door to my house, and I really don't know.
Does it need structural or does it need just cosmetic?
Well, it probably needs a new roof. It needs a new plumbing. It needs probably rewiring or check it out anyways. It needs new kitchen cabinets, probably new flooring.
Okay.
You know, it's got a big old, nice old storm cellar in the backyard. It's raised up, but it's a pretty good size one. It's got a couple back sheds that's not really worth much. The old man has his stuff in there, but that's about it.
Okay.
But I know that there's a house on the other side on me on 30th in Bridwell that is listed, and it's about the same shape as mine, and they want 55 to 60,000 for it. That's what they're asking the realtor. So I don't know. I'm not that familiar with prices. It may be high, but I just, it's been sitting there. Somebody called me this morning and said, "Hey, you want to buy it? You want to sell your house?" I says, "I'm sure if I get the right price,
What were you going to do with it? Were you going to try to remodel it?
Yeah.
And then what?
Either
Sell it?
remodel it or sell it. Yeah. Or rent it out.
Rent it out. Okay. Did you have any idea what it would be worth once you fixed it up?
In that area, they think they're going 75, 80,000. Now, the prices for real estate are going so high, it's ridiculous. Can't keep up with it, I don't know. There's a 2-bedroom behind it, right behind it, and they're renting it like for $800 a month. They got a bunch of them in line on Gray Street. So I don't know. Got no idea. I just bought it for an investment. I had some money in it.
Is your condition just like this $55,000 one, or is it in better or worse condition?
Well, it needs a new roof, and I've been inside of it, and it's been in a number of floods in the past, but they did a big dig the Corps of Engineers did a big dig, and there's no way impossible that it's going to be able to flood again. I know that, but I'm not sure how the condition of the foundation on that house, on that corner. So, and it's got kind of like 2 lots, but and it's got a back shed. It's got a 1-car garage, but which I don't have.
Right.
Anyway,
Is $40,000 important to you for a certain reason?
well, I just want to make my money back and a little bit of profit on it, basically. And I like having that storm cell in case we have tornadoes around. Here I can always go into it, be safe.
Oh, because you're next door to it.
All right. That's basically why I bought the place, for the storm cell. There's no mortgage on it. You can come look at it anytime. You live in Dallas,
Fort Worth. Yes, sir.
Fort Worth area? Yeah.
Yeah. I think I need it a little bit cheaper.
You need a little bit cheaper? Well,
Just considering the amount of work that I would need to do to it in order for me to be profitable. I need to come down off of that number. That's why I was asking if that 40,000 was super important to you or not.
it's a starting point.
Yeah. I'm especially like I think you're being super conservative on the value there on what it could be worth. I think it could be worth more if we fix it up. But I think it's going to need a pretty extensive amount of rehab.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm 77 years old and I don't have the energy I used to have. And so I don't know. I've done this all myself in the past. I've fixed up a house.
I mean, how much profit were you hoping to make on it?
How much? About 5,000.
Oh no! Don't tell me you paid 35,000 for it.
No.
Okay, good. Because I was about to be like, I'm thinking the ideal number for me would be 25,000.
What?
25,000.
Well, I would make a profit then.
Is that what you paid for it?
Yeah. That's what I've paid in. I paid a little bit less than that, but I've done a lot of work on it, just cleaning it out, cleaning it up, and tearing out. It was a really ragged out shape. I had to put in a new floor in the bathroom because it was all rotted out. I spent $2,000 to have it re-leveled, floor, because the old man let the water get in there and rot all the floor joists in the bathroom area and then partly in the kitchen.
So I'm looking at a full interior and exterior cosmetic update plus a roof. And then I also need to do electrical. Plumbing, do I need to do that?
Well, I don't know.
And then
it seems to be sound, but I'm not that familiar with it.
Does it have an HVAC or no?
A what?
AC. Does it have AC?
No. I know you're trying to buy a property, flip it, make a profit. I understand that.
Yeah.
And I could probably do the same thing. Just hire me some subs, which I know all the subs in town. And I could do that.
Yeah. Well, the question is do you want to do that?
Do I want to do that? Yeah, that's true. and I can get the financing to be able to do it if I wanted to. But I just thought, well, if the price of the value of these homes are going up so high, I might as well get in on it.
I mean,
Can't believe me.
You started at 40. I started at 25. You said you want to make around $5,000. Does that mean you need to be at 30?
Probably. But I still have to think about it. I just wanted it to sit there, and I've been thinking about doing something with it, but I just haven't, especially this summer. It's been hot. And I'm waiting to get some money back from my son, and I'd rather have the cash on hand, which I've got $20,000. I could invest in it without even getting a loan from the bank. But I like to have things paid for. I don't owe anybody anything, and I like to keep it that way. But if I have to invest and go to the bank and get a loan, I may have to do that out of.
Are you talking about to rehab it?
Right, to rehab it. My stepdaughter is interested in buying it also. She wants to remodel the whole interior. I mean, change the walls and everything. So I've been waiting for her to make up her mind.
Yeah. I mean, we know how that works with family, though. I mean, I've been doing this a long time. Anytime family says they want to do it, either they've got the money and they can do it, or they ain't going to come through, I mean, my question is if I said yes to 30,000, what would you need to think about?
What would I need to think about if I want to sell the property?
For
30.
For 30?
Yeah.
Well, you would have said yes if I said 40, right?
Probably.
So your options are you either accept these offers or you rehab it yourself or you let it sit.
All right. I get 3 options. That's right.
What would $30,000 do for you?
What would it do for me?
Yeah.
Help me in my retirement, I guess.
What are you going to do if you never get the 40?
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
I'll just have more money to spend.
I'm saying, what would you do if you never get the 40? If no one's willing to give it to you?
Never get the 40?
Yeah.
What would I don't care. I just don't want to get, I've been taking over the coal so much in my masonry business by all kinds of crap going on. And I'm sick and tired of people walking away with money in their pocket that I should be getting. That's all. And I'd just rather sit on it. You know what I mean?
So you're tired of stuff going on within your masonry business? That's why you want to sit on this? Did I understand that correctly?
That's my personal business.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, this is my personal business. That's why I'm kind of asking.
Right. I understand.
I mean, the difference between 30 and 40,000 invested in this property is.
You want to, I know what you all want to do. I know it. I'll just go ahead and do work on it myself. Like I said, they called me this morning and asked me if I was interested. Somebody's doing the footwork for you, I guess, doing this property around. I guess might be a rehab, which I guess I don't know how you get the address, you get my name and all, but
it's because it's
anyway,
a vacant property, and typically that kind of signifies that would be an investor type property, which this is. I mean, you bought it as an investment, but you currently don't have the funds to rehab it. So someone like me that does, that's what I'm saying. I'm willing to pay $30,000 for it. And you could be done.
I can get the financing. I'll get good credit.
Yeah, but then you have to do the work. You said you didn't want to do the work. Do you want to do the work?
I will sub it out. I know all kinds of subs. I was in the business.
How long have you owned it?
How long have I owned it?
Yeah.
2 years.
Why haven't you done that yet if you know everybody?
Maybe 3 years. How? Because I was in mason contractor. I used to brick homes, do commercial work. I know all kinds. I knew streetwalkers, tape and embedders, electricians, plumbers. I know them, and I just get prices and get the one that I.
Well, I know that's what I do too, but I'm
I
saying,
know how to do it.
I'm saying, why haven't you in 3 years?
Why haven't I? Oh, why haven't I done it 3 years? Because I've been enjoying my retirement, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. I want to give you 30 more grand to go enjoy some more retirement. Sounds better than rehabbing a house.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess I like it. I like it as a storage building, anyways. And,
Right.
and it's and if I sold it, my hands would be without that storm cellar. You know what I mean? Even though the storm cellar is worth about 10 grand, you know, the house itself is irrelevant as long as I just like having that storm cellar next door. And if I decide to rehab it, I'm going to rehab it. That's all.
How long you lived in Texas?
What?
How long have you lived in Texas?
Since 1976.
I've lived here since 84. Man,
Okay.
come on. We go out and we wrangle the tornadoes. What you worried about that storm cellar for so much? We laugh at them, take pictures. You worried about a tornado getting you that bad?
Well, I'm not worried about that bad, but I want to be able to have it if I need it.
Man, listen, we're going to go one way or another. It'd be a hell of a way to go by getting sucked up in a tornado. I'm just saying. I don't know. It sounds to me like you don't want to sell, Robert. I mean, I'm offering you the 30 grand, but I'm not going to try to convince you of it. I mean, if you're not interested, then maybe I should go find somebody else.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
All right, Robert. I appreciate your time. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Man, that dude can't make up his mind what he wants to do. He needs a storm.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I mean, that was more than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So clearly,
I had to wrap that one up because we could have gone in circles for another hour. You know,
it felt very similar to mine, which is like, sell it or don't sell it, but you're not doing it. What are you doing? You know, like,
right.
How are you so indecisive?
Yeah, I want to sell it. 40 grand. I need to go. Call me back at 6:30. I got 40 grand. You'll talk to me, right? Yep. Okay, so then we move past that. We get into it. He's owned this thing for 3 years, and it's just been sitting over there rotting so he can have a storm cellar. That's a strange objection right there.
And his daughter might rehab it. Yeah, right.
Stepdaughter.
Yeah. I thought you answered that right. Like, come on, man. You know she's not going to rehab it.
Yeah, get out of here.
All right, I'm calling 181
Oh my goodness.
on the list.
Tired landlord?
No.
Financial reasons. There we go.
It's not because of that.
It's because of the location.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello,
Yes. Hi, Arlene. My name's Jerry. How are you today?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. I'm calling you about your property on West Avenue.
Okay.
I understand you're looking to sell that property.
I have a realtor already and it's on the multi-list.
I don't see it listed right now.
Okay.
Did you sign a listing agreement with an agent?
My children did.
Your children did.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what were you hoping to get for it? I just got hung up. That had to be an accident. No way she did that on purpose.
Oh yeah. She hung up on you.
You think?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I just did a deal right by this one. I know exactly what my numbers are in this house. Come on now, Arlene. Don't do that.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Really?
At the tone, please record.
Really? Are you kidding me?
Oh man.
RJ, try calling that number.
What am I offering?
I'll tell you exactly what you need to be at. So thing,
can we give it 5 minutes before I call her and close it?
you can go up to 160 on that one.
160.
Yeah. I would try at 140. She bought it for 120 a couple years ago. But I can sell that all day long for 200 retail.
So I'm allowed to offer 160?
Yeah. Or so I would take it down at 160. So if you get it at 150, I'll pay you 10 or whatever else you want or whatever you want to get. I would pay 160 to buy it. I'd be your end buyer.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Man, you ran Arlene's not even going to use her phone anymore.
She might get a call. There's a slight chance she might get a call. Oh, why would she not talk to me though?
Because our kids listed it with the realtor, man.
I know, but what if I can pay what they want?
She ain't thinking like that.
She should. I would help her. I would help her see the light if she would talk to me.
She didn't give you the opportunity, man.
All right.
That's
all right. That doesn't count as my call, does it?
no, it doesn't count. I mean, if it was my turn, it would count, but you know.
I want to call this one. It is a tired landlord, but it says they've owned it for 50 years. So I'm mostly just curious.
And her name's Fanny.
Miss Fanny.
Miss Fanny.
I mean, what in the world did you pay for it? Right? Okay.
The call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
RJ, how's my audio coming through? Because I've got my phone like right on my microphone.
Yeah, it was good. The last seller was just weird because he would delay before he would speak.
Yeah.
So sometimes I was thinking that there wasn't any audio, and then all of a sudden
The call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
Okay. So that was number 9 there. All right. I'm gonna pull a card out of RJ's playbook and do number 28.
Oh yeah, is that New York? Yeah, buddy.
You saw that one?
Oh yeah. See, I knew exactly what you were saying.
Because you were eyeing that one.
Yeah. And then I saw New York, and I said, I'm gonna leave that one for Jerry.
You know what I want to do, RJ? I got a challenge for you on this live.
What's that?
There's a lot of Missouri on here. Starting August 28th. So what is that? 6 weeks from now?
Yep.
We have to give a 14-day disclosure. I'd love to see how you navigate that conversation.
Missouri's my second highest volume state ever.
Dude, are you disappointed then about that?
I'm pretty disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to show what that looks like because I want to try it, and because I gotta, we all gotta learn how to have that conversation.
I can't wait to tell the seller.
They're gonna be like,
All
"You
right.
got a what now?" I'm calling. I'm double dialing right now. 28.
Will the title companies open title with just the signed disclosure?
Either I'm screening my calls or I'm incredibly busy. Either way, ever since the secretary quit, I'm pretty bad at returning calls and checking my messages. So you can.
Did you hear his voicemail?
That was an amazing voicemail.
Ever since my secretary quit, I stopped checking my voicemail. That was funny.
Yeah. Are you calling Karen in Missouri? Are you
Yeah.
gonna do the 14
Yeah,
days?
I want to try it. I want to try it too. Yeah, I want to try it too. This is one of your favorites too.
Oh yes. This was gonna be the one I was gonna call. This has got $2,500 contract price all over it.
$2,500.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the ghetto.
She's gonna want 5.
You think?
Maybe 10. Well, I don't know. It is not that bad condition.
Please leave your message for.
You know what I don't like about that one though is says 2 to 3 months. Wonder why. Sell and rent instead. Oh, her sell and rent. Okay. Oh, she
Right.
probably needs time to move out. Yeah. That would be a good one to call back maybe.
Yeah. There's another Missouri one right underneath.
Greenville? Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. That's my smoke detectors.
Please leave your message for.
Are you burning the house down?
Someone's probably cooking bacon.
Is it homegrown bacon?
Oh, stopped. No, because I've butchered 3 pigs on the farm, but I don't know how to make bacon out. It's like all roast because I don't know how to cut it yet. I got to learn how to do that. But I want to. All right, which one am I trying next? That one on 34.
Yeah. Janice.
Come on, Janice. RJ. Watch ringing.
Telephone number 4172932.
Where do cows go when they're feeling sick?
I don't know.
The pharmacy. The pharmacy. Calling her again.
Telephone number 41729322183. Can.
Tell you what, man. We've got some awesome viewers.
Why?
I mean, look what just gets made on auto over here.
What is fast, local, lethal? Titanium University. The need for deals, the need for speed.
You're Jerry Goose.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi. Is this Zeke?
Yes.
Hi, Zeke. I'm calling about your property on 132nd Terrace. Is that Terrace?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you looking to sell that property still?
I haven't had time to get things lined out yet. So,
But you're interested in selling it.
sometime in, yes.
Okay. Are you living there currently?
Pardon?
Are you currently living there?
Yes.
Okay. So you're thinking of selling, but what, you don't have a timeline? Is that what the issue is?
Yes.
All right. Well, you'd filled out a form on our website that you'd like to entertain a cash offer. I'm an investor, would love to see if we can make that work. We can schedule the closing whenever it's convenient for you. So that's not a problem. If you need some time, we can do that.
Yeah, I need a little more time.
Yeah, we can give you a little more time, but what were you hoping to get for it?
Yeah, I say what now?
What price were you hoping to get?
What was I hoping to get?
Yeah, if you were to sell it on your timeline and move when you're ready, what price would you want for the property?
I'd say 225. But there is I do have a solar account. This house has a solar.
You have a solar loan?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about that. How's that?
And I owe 23,000 yet on that.
Yeah. Yeah. So you owe 23,000 on the solar loan.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you owe on the house?
Well, I owe AAG.
80,000?
I haven't looked to see what it is right now.
But it's approximately 80,000.
They're about 800 or something. So.
Okay. I'm just trying to understand, if you sold it, you'd have to pay off your loan on the house and your solar loan, right?
Right.
Yeah. So let's just say that puts you at 125 on your payoff.
Yeah.
And you're hoping to get 225 on a sale.
Right.
So if you had your way, you try to walk with 100,000.
Yes.
Okay. And what would be your plan from there? If you sold, where would you go?
I don't know. That's not settled yet.
But would you buy something with your proceeds, or would you go rent something, or what would your plan be?
No, I'm probably rent.
Probably rent something. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm looking at your property right now, and I'm showing the value of that property is probably right around where you're asking.
Uh-huh.
And so as an investor, I'd be buying it cash. It'd be as is. There'd be no commissions. There'd be no closing fees for you. You wouldn't have to repair anything. You can move on your timeline. So I offer a lot of convenience, and we can, but I would need to get a discount. So how, I mean, for you to do what you need to do, how much cash are you hoping to get? At 225, you'd get 100,000, but I wouldn't be able to pay the full value like that as an investor.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay, then I don't know. I won't go no lower than that.
You don't want to go any lower than that? I mean, if you sold it for that on the open market, you would have to pay commissions and closing fees, right?
Yeah, I'd probably wouldn't sell it. Yeah.
You wouldn't sell it.
No.
Okay. So you're not real serious about selling your house, it sounds like.
Well, my kids decided that a granddaughter that live with me get it. So that's not settled yet. So, well, just not right now.
Just not right now.
Right.
Okay. Well, could I walk you through the process of what it would look like if we did?
Well, no, I don't think that would be necessary.
You don't want to know the process? Like, let's say I gave you 225. I can't, but if I did give you 225, are you curious how that would work?
Yeah.
You are. Okay. Well, first of all, let's just say that you would accept 165, because that would be my number for this to make sense.
No.
And that'd be all cash. No, I know it's not. I know you don't want that, but
It'll be worth more than that if I stay on here.
right. But let's say you were motivated to sell and you needed cash in your pocket quickly, and I could solve a problem for you at 165. Let's just hypothetically say that.
No, I don't need it that bad.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, thank you. Good luck with everything, and I wish you the best, Zeke.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. I wanted to pitch him my disclosure. He wouldn't even work with me on, like, I should have just said, okay, I'm going to pay 225, but here's what has to happen first.
I love it. That's all you wanted to do.
That's all I wanted.
You just wanted to pitch to the disclosure. That's hilarious.
I couldn't even do it. It was like, what in the world? He was the wrong one to do it to, because he was just so disinterested, you know?
Yeah, that was not.
Please leave your message for
RJ,
Hello?
who did that?
4480200.
Dang it. That one was going to be the one. I could feel it. Although I always say that.
RJ, who's that? Was that your AI team that made that thing, or somebody else?
That was Danny Force.
Oh yeah. That guy I need to put some phone restrictions on his where's he make those at? ChatGPT?
Probably.
He's got to have a limit to like 5 graphics a day.
Somebody said the other day, how many oceans have to die for your graphics?
Yeah.
Hey, is Sammy there?
Hello. This is Sammy.
Hey, Sammy, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Bright Bloom. Looks like you were interested in selling that property. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Awesome. How much were you looking to get for it?
I currently have an offer for 230.
Got an offer for 230, huh?
Yeah, with track agreement set and everything. No long inspection period, none of that.
You gonna sign it?
You know, I mean, can you beat it?
Shit, I have no clue. We gotta talk. Let's see here. So you're in pre-foreclosure right now. That's why you were looking to sell.
Yep.
Okay. So we got a tight time frame. They're doing earnest money and option and all that.
Yep.
Are they an investor or owner occupant?
They're an investor, and they're going to do it. They're going to hold about 5,000 in equity, and then allow me 30 days to move after close.
Oh man, they got you all hooked up.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like a good offer. I mean, why? I don't want to step in and get in the way there. I mean, 230. How long is their option period?
The option period is like 5 days.
5 days. Are they the end buyer or are they wholesaling? Yeah, I mean, you're in a good spot. I think you should sign that. I don't have any desire to come in and try to, get in the way of. I mean, you're in pre-foreclosure. This is important. We're messing with people's lives right there. So, I mean, I think that's a good deal. Are you walking away with money?
Yeah, I mean, not as much as I would hope, but I mean, I'm not having to pay to sell the house, so that's good.
Right.
So that's something that, that's why I said if you can beat it, I'm interested. If not, I have to roll with it.
Right. I mean, what do we think the house could be worth once it's all like? Does it need work to it or no?
I mean, it needs some work to it. I've had several offers, some novation offers to where they think that they can sell the house as is, like around 257, but putting it up for novation, maybe asking 270, working my way down to that 250 mark. Fully fixed up. The house is in the area. Some are going for 315, but a lot of them are sitting around 290, 293, something like that. I think that's the comps and the numbers.
What do you think this end buyer is going to do with it?
I think they're probably going to. I'm assuming they're probably going to sit on it, maybe rent it till the market goes up, and then probably sell it. That's what I think. That's what I would do if I had the money, rent it out, hold it until the market is in the seller favor, and then sell it.
Yeah.
But rent it out. That way I ain't on the hook for it. That whole, until that happens. You know what I'm saying?
And they saw the property in person?
Yeah. They came, looked at it and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think you're in a good spot. I think you should accept that one.
Yeah. So, all right, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Listen, if they don't come through, give me a call. You got my phone number. You can just remember me as the guy that didn't try to come in and beat up my competition. I'll just sit over here and wait for them to either be good guys, or if they suck, well, I'm here for you.
For sure.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Best of luck with that.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Later.
That guy was educated. Did you hear him say novation?
Yeah. Well, it's a pre-foreclosure lead, so you know what you're getting there. You're going to get an educated seller more often than not. I couldn't compete with that. Even the fact that that's down in Houston, I had the ARV on that as like 285, and the end buyer's paying 230. I mean,
yeah. I mean, the fact that he would even jeopardize it, like, dude, don't mess around. You don't got time to mess around.
I know. He's like, they already saw it. I almost asked them if they already saw it, why were they asking for a 5-day option period? But I don't want to get too nitty gritty with somebody's life like that.
Yeah.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
It's Jerry calling about your property on Mill Street.
Thanks, Jerry. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply at.
No.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again later. La persona con la que intenta comunicarse no.
That was 77.
You're just going after Missouri
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're not going after all these tired landlords.
There's a bunch on here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 3.
Try it one more time.
Maybe I need to go after some of these tired
Yeah,
landlords.
I'll
Forwarded
leave-
to an
I'll leave you a
automated voice
couple.
messaging system. 3, 1.
I'll leave you a couple.
You could always do. Well, no, not that one. We've done that.
All right.
Oh, it's 119.
119.
Oh yeah, 119 all day long.
David there. New York. You suck.
It's a full gut behind on taxes or the mortgage.
Okay.
You take your good with the bad. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
New York. But you got
Yeah.
a bunch of good going on.
Yeah. I'm with you.
The person you are calling cannot accept calls at this time. We're sorry for any inconvenience this may cause.
Is that a full voicemail? Because those are yours. Those aren't mine.
It's because I call people with full guts that are behind on
The
taxes
person
and
you are calling
mortgage.
cannot accept calls at this time.
With full mailboxes.
Yeah. And then their phones turned off. I mean, that's how bad their situation is.
Yeah.
We got a behind taxes on mortgage in Arizona.
Ooh. What number is that one?
El Mirage, 131.
Okay.
It's a newer build too, 2000 to 2010, so it's not that old. I mean,
How do you say that name?
Lonice.
Lonice.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? It was like answered, but no one talking.
You record your name and reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Jerry Norton calling about your property for sale on 127th Lane.
Thanks, Jerry Norton. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an addition.
No.
I think you should call number 2.
Way up there.
Yeah, that's not a bad area.
Where is that?
It's like if you're leaving DFW to go to Waco, which is an hour and a half away, about 30 minutes outside of town. That's where we have Interstate 35. Interstate 35 runs from Dallas and Fort Worth and merges together at.
So my closest metro is Fort Worth
and Dallas. It's equal.
Por favor, deje su mensaje para.
Try him again.
Oh man, number 16 looks amazing. Just because I want to see you try to come up with how to say his name.
I don't know how to say his first name or his last name.
And he also put that he's selling a vacant, unoccupied property that's tenant occupied.
Well, which one is it?
Por favor, deje su mensaje para.
All right, here we go. Husang Kazai.
Is that what you're going with? Husong?
Yeah. Yeah. What would you go with?
Hushang.
Hushang. Oh, yeah, that does make more sense.
I mean,
what did I say?
I don't even know. You just made something up. Husong or something. Husan or something.
Yeah, is this Hushang?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Hushang. My name's Jerry. Calling about your property on Florida Street.
Florida.
Is that right? Florida Street
Yeah.
in Arlington?
Yes.
Okay.
What about it?
I understand you're looking to sell that property.
No, I'm not. Somebody called me and they said they got some numbers. If I see the numbers attractive, then I could think about it.
Okay. So if you got the number you wanted, you would sell it, but you're not really actively looking to sell it.
Yes, I'm not.
I mean, would you give it a discount to an investor like me who pays cash? Or
No.
would you only sell it at retail?
No, I want to sell at retail.
Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't be me.
It seems like you know a lot about the property.
I don't know anything about the property, but I do know
You
that
don't know.
I'm cash, so I'd have to buy it for a deal. So if you're not really interested in selling it and willing to take a discount,
No.
then I'm probably
I used to have $1 million cash, so it doesn't turn me on. But it's good to have cash anytime. But thank you. That's no, I'm right now I'm having an appointment, but I don't really think I just want to sell it because you got cash.
well, my
no.
notes say that it's tenant occupied, but then it also says it's a vacation property.
It is actually a couple of tenants there, but not seriously. My son used to live there. He moved out, so he's just looking for a good offer. Maybe he could give him a month notice and just got rid of the tenant.
Who's he? Is it not your property?
Is my property, but my son is living in DC.
Oh, your
so-
son's living in it. Am I understanding?
Anyway, yes, he's not living in it. He used to live in it, but now he's out.
Okay.
So he got it more prepared for sale.
Okay.
So, and you don't even know what you're looking for. So there's no point for me to get excited with your cash money. So
Okay.
Thanks for calling anyway.
All right. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Yes, sir. Bye.
What is this?
This is the new graphic that we show when we get our teeth kicked in. It's us. It's Dumb and Dumber.
So dumb, so good. Yeah.
All right. We got Michael over here talking shit about our leads, even though Jerry and I, if we could close worth a damn, we would have already had 3 contracts. But sure, let us go ahead and let me get a contract real quick so I can shut up the audience.
It's time. It's time.
Hello?
Hey, is Latoris there? Hey, Latoris, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on 75th. Looks like you were interested in selling that property. Is that correct?
Which one? I got 2 of them on there.
Well, I'll buy both, but 530.
530. Okay. I think I sent someone some numbers on that.
All right. How much you want for that one?
I think I sent. Let me look. Let's see. One second. Let me take a look. 15. I I take 15 if you can close in 7 days.
Okay. And what's the address of the other one?
602.
602. How much you want for that one?
That one's 30.
30.
If you can close in 7 days.
All right. What's so important about 7 days? What happens in 7 days?
Well, my attorney said that what some places are doing is they have no intention in purchasing the property. What they do is they put it on contract, and then they try to resell it. And he says you don't want to get trapped in some mess like that. It's just, ties your property up, and then most of the time, if they don't get a buyer within 30, 69 days, whatever the contract is, and they just end up pulling out of the contract.
Right. That's called wholesaling.
Yeah, I don't, he told me to avoid situations like that by just asking for a 7-day close time.
Okay. I got you. So if I wholesale it in 7 days, though, you're okay with it?
I don't really, what it was,
I mean, if you get $45,000, you're fine with it, right?
I don't, he didn't tell me about all of that. He just told me to avoid getting into a wholesale situation and having your property. Now, one of these properties has someone living in it. He's on a lease, so.
How much they paying a month?
Well, if you send me an offer, then I'll give you that information because I don't want to.
I'm inheriting a tenant. I mean, I have to know how much they're paying in rent. That's not like private information.
I don't know, but,
would you buy a house with a tenant inside it without knowing how much they're paying? I mean, what if they're paying you a pack of Marlboro Reds and a Dr. Pepper every month for rent? I mean, I would be screwed.
It's between 600 and 800. I will give you that much.
700 sounds good. All right, 700. Is that for 602, the one that's 30,000?
Yeah.
All right, and 15 is vacant. The 15,000 one, that one's vacant.
Right.
Does it need a lot of work?
It depends on who you are. It needs a moderate amount of work. It needs more sheetrock and it needs a hot water heater.
Okay. So after that, it would be rent ready, just like the 602.
Yes.
All right. You know what cracks me up is when attorneys tell people not to do something. And I mean, I don't have a problem with him saying not to let you get into a wholesale contract. Wholesalers suck. I mean, I am one. I teach people how to do it correctly. But to say that to not get into a wholesale contract for longer than 7 days, that's just weird advice. I've never heard an attorney say that before. All right, 530. I got pictures of that on the outside. I got some pictures on the inside. Let me look at this other one up. Has the roof been replaced on the 602 since 2024?
No.
Just based off the street view, it looks like it's kind of worn pretty significantly. Any issues with that or no?
No, it doesn't leak. It's fine. I mean, unless you get hail damage or something. In fact, this gets hail damage, we didn't have any problems.
Okay. How did you come up with the prices of 30 and 15,000?
I had a Century 21. He did one of those things, a market value estimation. That was probably 4 years ago.
So 4 years ago, a Century 21 realtor did a CMA?
Yes, they did the price comparison. He did a walkthrough of inspection. He did full,
with the one that's paying, roughly $700 a month, why would you sell that one for 30 instead of just keeping it for the 700 a month?
Start a new business.
Oh, cool. What are you going to go do?
I think I want to get in the construction business. I want to buy a skid steer.
You're going to buy what was it?
A skid steer, like a mini bulldozer.
Oh, that's a change in gears. I went the opposite way. I got into construction and then I went into real estate. I didn't enjoy the labor aspect of it.
Do the labor. I get other people to do the labor.
It was, by labor I meant like I just didn't enjoy the work. I'm a numbers guy, which is what I'm currently doing while I'm asking you all these random questions, by the way. Trying to figure out what I can pay you. It's feeling like there's not a ton of opportunity for me to increase the value of these properties.
Like I said, the popular thing for that neighborhood is rent.
Yeah.
Most people, once you get to, $1,000 or something dollars a month, you're talking about really buying your own property. Or certainly moving to a, higher end of property.
Gotcha. Yeah, the only issue is that I'm still looking for an opportunity for me to create equity. That's why I'm looking around right now to see if that opportunity exists or if 30,000 is kind of the max there. I mean, obviously that CMA kind of said 30,000 is what the house was worth 4 years ago.
No, actually, is this the cell phone?
Oh, yes, sir.
Hang on, I'll send you his evaluation. He actually evaluated for 3.9. Hang on. Let me see if I can figure out how to text you something while I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I got you.
Without hanging up on you. You're in Houston, huh?
Fort Worth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fort Worth. Born and raised.
Okay, I like Fort Worth, Old Cowtown.
Yeah, I used to come to Shreveport all the time for family reunions growing up. I had family that lived right there across the border.
Okay. Yeah, I like those stockyards. I've eaten some pretty good steaks over there at the, I forgot the name of that.
Cattleman's?
Cattleman's. All right, well, I think I got it to you there. You can take a look at that if you need to call Vince. I think his number's at the top of one of these pages. Like it's not an emergency situation. Go ahead and do your evaluation. I'm working on something that, and give me a call back like in the next, 24 hours or something.
Let me ask you this: based off of what I'm seeing right now, I'm probably going to be coming in less than the 45,000. Do you want me to call you back with an offer if it is less than 45,000? Are you negotiable off of that?
I'm old school. I like things in writing. If you got some type of deal, I'm going to send you my email.
I can absolutely send you an offer via email. I'll send it to you in a contract. I would probably put on there because I obviously don't want that to just be sitting there. I would give a couple of days for you to review that. and then at that point in time, the contract would become null and void. I did get the valuation, or I got your email. The valuation probably isn't going to come out over until we hang up, but I'll take a look at that. Just from what I'm seeing, the rent rate is good. Low 600s for the 30,000. I would probably want a little bit of a discount there to create an opportunity for some equity. And it also does look like it does need a little bit of work. The 15,000, I think that's my issue there on the 530. That just feels like it's going to need. I need a little bit more room considering the work that I'm going to have to do there. So, based off of what I'm seeing, I'm probably going to be coming in about 35,000 for both of them. It would be 10. It would be 10 and 25.
Let it in, and I'll talk to my attorney. Now he closes. He can do titles, and he can do the titles and do the research and guarantee all that kind of stuff for $800 per property.
Okay.
So,
does that include the title insurance policy, or just for him to pull title?
It's just a pull title. I don't think he doesn't do title insurance. You have to. I don't know how that works. I only did cash deals with it.
Yeah, I would. I mean, this would be a cash deal, but I'd still want title insurance. So I would probably want to go through, and I would cover this. I would want to go through a title company.
Okay. Well, like I said, as long as you cover that expense, and like I said, we can work in 7 days. That will be. And of course, I still am not going to consult him on anything that I do. So.
I'm just curious. I got to ask because I talked to a lot of people. I mean, what's the relationship there with this attorney?
I've just been working with him for about 10 years. He's helped me out on some situations, so that's the only relationship.
I got you. It just feels very like he's kind of calling the shots, almost like I should call him or something. I don't know. I talked to a lot of people, and it's.
Well, he's an attorney. If I have a question, I can call him, and he'll, Notorious, just watch out for this. So, he's like a, he's over, 10 or 12 years, he's kind of become an associate, so to speak. And of course, I pay him the fees, but, if I need something that doesn't require him to, take longer than 5 or 10 minutes to give me an answer, then he, so yeah, that's the loyalty there.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll put this in writing. I'll send it over to you. You can submit it to him. Give him my phone number. If he's got any questions, he can call me. And we'll talk about our process there and what that would look like. All right, thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
So, RJ, that lawyer thinks a 7-day close will get rid of wholesalers?
Yep. If you have a 7-day close, it will get rid of all wholesalers in Louisiana.
Why not have a no assignment?
Well, because that would be the smart way to do it, Jerry.
What a stupid lawyer.
That's all I was asking. I'm like, I just don't quite understand. Man, this CMA that he sent me.
The 4-year-old one?
The 4-year-old CMA. I'm gonna zoom in so hopefully you guys can. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it, but it's crumpled up papers that are coffee stained
from 4 years ago.
I mean, this thing is just riddled with coffee stains. I mean, that makes
it more legit.
I thought he was gonna send me like a PDF of it.
Yeah,
not a picture of his hand holding it. I wonder how many people he sent that to.
Are they his coffee stains or the real estate agent's coffee stains?
I think they're his coffee stains.
Wow. How does that guy, that lawyer is milking that guy. That guy's been trained by that lawyer to not do anything without the lawyer first reviewing it.
Yes. As long as it doesn't take 5 to 10 minutes, he doesn't charge me.
Yeah.
But don't do
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah, don't do anything until you talk to your stupid lawyer.
Yep.
All right, I'm calling 10. No, I'm not.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Did I dial the right number? Let me double check. Yeah. Okay, number 10's no. RJ, how would you have navigated that? Let's say he said yes.
I was going to tell him that I'm going to wholesale this.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to hear that part.
I mean, I already asked him, if you get your 45,000, do you care? No.
Yeah. Well, then
he just told me not to get into a wholesale thing. Okay. Well, let me call him.
Let's call it something different, but I'll get you the 40. I'll get you the number.
Right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Tell him I'm not going to wholesale it. I'm going to sell the contract.
I actually should have asked for the attorney's phone number because I wanted to talk to the attorney and be like, you know what, man? I tell everybody, don't hire an attorney because you're all morons.
Yeah. And you just proved it true.
How's that feel?
Because what if he talks to an end buyer, but because the end buyer may wholesale it, he has to get a 7-day close. You just locked yourself in to a very narrow buyer that can close super fast.
What if the end buyer says he needs 10 days? Oh, it means you're a wholesaler. No, it just means I need 10 days. Also, the fact that he thinks that title can be done that fast, but then he's saying, well, my attorney will do it, but no title insurance.
Right. So for $800, that guy's getting milked by that lawyer.
Oh, yes. How much does it cost to pull a title report?
Nothing.
So he's investing nothing to get paid $1,600 to pull 2 title reports.
Yep. And that guy will do it because the lawyer told him that's what you should do. Let me pull the title. Don't let a title company pull title. Let me pull the title.
Right. Because I'll protect you and make sure it gets done correctly.
Yeah, I'll make sure it's done right. Not the title company that does it for a living, but I'll do it. Calling 13.
What time do you need to go? Like an hour?
Yeah.
That's perfect timing. It's just time for each of us to get a signed contract.
To get 2 or 3 contracts.
Well, you'll get 2 because every time you get something, it's multiple properties.
The twofer. Yeah. I'm double dialing 13. Come on. What do you think about that comment about showing the screen?
You guys should add a 3rd screen that shows the numbers side of the deal. We could try to figure out how to do it. The problem is just Jerry and I are in different locations.
It's a lot of maneuvering to try to do that.
On top of the fact that we are trying to maneuver the call,
I did. I used to do this live, RJ, where I would just show the screen, and till people started calling the same thing.
Oh yes.
And I was like, "Are you kidding me, you guys? Like, I'm fine to show you everything, but don't freaking call."
Yeah.
They would call me back and be like, "Yeah, I got like 5 calls right after you," and I'm like, "Really?"
So the original 50-50-50, I was texting, and so I would share.
Please leave your message for 8.
Go ahead.
I would share my screen and show me comping and texting them and all of that.
Yeah.
And I think 3/4 of those videos got taken down by YouTube.
Yeah, that happens too.
And dude, I mean, we're talking about 8-hour-long lives just gone.
Please leave your message for 81.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, if you show addresses on your screen, they can take it down, which really stinks because it just took away the legitimacy of what we do.
I know,
because now anybody could say anything, and you can't show it. Okay.
It's like when I call your wife and close and send her the contract to pretend like we really closed the deal.
Yeah, but
that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't happen, guys, by the way.
Or you buy houses on Zillow and sell them to hedge funds. Yeah. Okay.
I buy dead people's houses and sell them to hedge funds.
Who? Oh, here we go. Brian?
Yeah.
Hi, Brian. My name's Jerry. I'm calling you about your property on Nebraska Avenue.
1 second.
Sure.
Yeah, just like it.
Oh, okay. I understand you're looking to sell that property. Is that right?
Yeah.
Great. Love to see if I can help you out. What are you hoping to get for it?
We're looking to ask $335 for it.
$335. Yeah. Is this like a 2-unit, or what am I looking at?
It's half of the duplex.
Half of a duplex. Oh, it's the ones. But I've got an address with 2 numbers.
You do. And the address for my property is 3130.
Oh, that one's yours, 3130.
Yes.
Okay, I'm following you. It's like a row house, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
The British would call it semi-detached.
And tell me,
Just like the opposite.
tell me again what you wanted for it.
$335.
$335. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing then, because I looked it up and it's showing a value of $122.
Oh yeah. It was sold for $220 last time, so obviously we're not talking about the same property.
Okay, yeah, I'm not. We're not. Let me look at it. Oh, you're right. I'm looking at that was 3131. I just pulled up.
Yeah.
So that's better. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, so is this big? 3,700 square feet?
It's not 3,700 square feet. I mean, it's actually pretty big for a duplex, but it's not. I mean, the whole property might be that big. It's like 2,300, something like that. It's not huge, but it's not small either. It's on 3 floors.
2,500. I think I'm looking at the right thing now. 2,500 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Estimated value 347.
Yep.
Okay. And there's like a rendition here on this. Let me ask you a question. Why haven't you listed this with a real estate agent?
Say again?
Why haven't you tried to sell it with a real estate agent, like on the open market?
I am in the process of doing so. You just caught me between real estate agents.
Okay.
My real estate agent that I like very much is moving to Hawaii. And so was transferring me. And the market's been really weird for the last half year. Yeah. So either people want it or they're not sure. And there was a house immediately next door that had been being renovated for the last year. So guy said, yeah, we'll just take it off the market and we'll hand it over to your other agent, the one you picked. And I just haven't gotten this contract signed with him yet.
Okay.
So, but still, it's one of those things where he's looking at like, yeah, we'll take it off the market for a couple months, and then you put it back on it, it'll zero out. You know how it works.
Yeah, so I see you had it listed at you had it removed at 345.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was at 345 for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So if it wouldn't sell for 345, how are you at 335?
Well, it didn't sell for 345 while someone's doing a gut rehab immediately next door.
Right, but I mean, you'd have probably 35,000 in closing fees if you got your number on the market. Somewhere around there, because you're going to have commissions, closing fees, title, and all that. I mean, you're going to have 8 to 10% of whatever you sell it for in cost to a retail buyer. So I don't have any of that. I cover the closing. There's no commissions, and it's cash. So there's no inspections, appraisals, none of that stuff. I mean,
Right.
I would need to get eyes on it, but I mean, it's not. You don't have all the drama you do with retail when you sell to an investor, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. So like when you talk to guys like me, so I'm cash, I come in, I typically solve a problem for somebody. So like there's distress, either the property or the seller, because if I'm going to buy it for cash, what do I do with it? I got to turn around and do something with it. So if I pay your retail number, how do I make money as an investor?
Oh, I totally agree with you.
Okay. So we're on the same page there.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you were looking to sell it for cash and get out of it quickly and get money in your pocket without all the fees and showings and all the stuff that comes with retail and agents, I would be your buyer, but I would need a discount. So that would be the conversation we would have. But it sounds like you want retail and you should just go with an agent and take the traditional route.
Yeah, that's what I feel. Because I mean, I own it outright. I don't have any mortgage. I don't have any. It's not a distressed property. It's just I bought something somewhere else in another state, and I'm close to retirement. That turns out running an Airbnb is actual work.
Yeah,
Tune in.
yeah, you got options, and you're not. Yeah, you got options, and you don't need to let it go for. You don't need to lose equity or anything. Sounds like
I do not, and I paid $300 for it, and I put a roof on it.
Yeah,
And flat roofs
Okay.
aren't cheap, especially if you do them right.
but
And I
do
think
you?
that's
But do you have a
unfortunate.
number that? I mean, do you have a discounted number?
I would have to walk away from it with 300,000.
See, I don't even know if you'd get that retail because let's say what are you coming back on the market at? 340, not 345. It didn't sell for 345 for 5 months.
I think my guy's looking at 335.
Okay, so let's say you list it for 335. You're probably going to get an offer at best for 325. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say you get 325 and let's say you've got 8% in total closing, that's 26,000. So you're right there at 3. So my number should be at least 300.
Mm-hmm.
So would you do it at 300?
Good night.
You might.
Well, I have to talk to my wife about it. She has an opinion, even though it's my property.
But you just said you'd take 325 on the open market.
Yep.
So then we're talking the same number. 325 retail with an agent is the same as 300 cash to me. Right?
That's what it sounds like, but you have to understand, I don't understand how your process works. I do understand how the agent's process works.
Well, that's what
That's why if it sounds like I'm being slightly tentative, I mean, I've had so many people offer to buy my house on Hartford that's worth like $400,000+ for chump change. So, they always lowball me. So I'm just
okay. Yeah, I mean, it's
a lot of distrust on this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. Whatever you sell it for, you're going to pay 6% in commissions, 3% to the listing agent, 3% to the buyer's agent, typically. And you're going to have about 2% in closing fees.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 8%. So if you take 325, which you agreed would be a reasonable offer that you'd get at a 335 list, 8% of 325 is 26,000, which puts you at 299 is what you would walk away from if you sold it retail for 325. Since I don't have any of those costs, then my number should be your net that you'd get retail. at least. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to match the same offer. At the end of the day, you're going to walk away with proceeds after they deduct fees at the closing.
Right.
Okay. So does that make sense why I'm at 300? Or
Oh, it makes sense.
why 300 is the same as 325?
I understand.
Okay. So if I could pay 300, is that something we can move forward with?
We might be able to do that.
Okay. Well, the way this works, do you want me to walk through the process of how I would do it?
You can tell me.
Okay.
Sure.
So Missouri has a law that if you're not the end buyer, then I have to give you a 14-day right to a disclosure that I may sell my contract. Okay, so the way it works is I work with a lot of investors, and oh, that's my smoke detectors.
That's loud.
Wow. Sorry, hold on 1 second. I don't know, RJ, how I could screw this up any worse right now. I don't know how I could screw this up any worse right now. I've got this guy on hold while my smoke detectors are going off.
This is amazing. This is totally going to be a reel. Hey, you close that disclosure, though. You get that sign.
Can somebody stop cooking bacon? This guy's going to be so confused what I'm talking about. He's still on hold right now.
This is amazing.
Hey, Brian, stick with me. I'm trying to get my smoke detectors to turn off. I'm going to put you on mute so you don't blow your eardrums out.
Yep.
Are you literally just trying to explain this just to do
Yeah! I just want to pitch him a wholesale disclosure, and I don't even know how to. There we go. Oh, no. There's.
You know, this is what happens when you have 15 kids.
I told them all I'm on a live right now. Can we maybe not cook? And then the alarms have gone off like 3 times.
Yeah.
It's all out. It's a nice flare. Especially considering how bumpy it was. I thought you put it down smooth. It was good.
Maybe I should call him back.
Maybe.
I mean, I could wait till he just hangs up on me, but oh, he hung up on me. I mean, that's what I would have done.
That was you want I think we need you to mute. Yeah. I'm going to call California now because the only thing that can make this live more entertaining is RJ talking to someone from California.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Well, dang it. Where are we going to go next?
I mean, the good news is there's homemade pizza cooking in there.
Oh, man, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Man.
Sourdough pizza.
Do you have like an epic garden?
Yeah, we have a pretty big garden.
Somebody asked me the other day if you work.
Working hard or hardly working, RJ? There's a fine line.
Does he just play farmer all day?
leave a message because
I was like, I think the only time Jerry works is on Tuesdays at 2:22 p.m.
Was I not explaining to him the difference, what your net proceeds are after you sell a property? What?
No, buddy, you did a fantastic job of explaining math.
What do you do when you tell a person, if I give you your number, can we proceed? And they say, I'll think about it. You just told me your number. I said if I would do it, can we move forward? I mean, that's the surest sign that you don't have a real seller.
Right. Well, that's the second time that we've come across that today. It's frustrating.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
RJ Bates calling about Peggy Drive.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available.
Oh, I hate those more than anything.
Because they take so much time.
I know. It's just, ugh. So how uncomfortable was it explaining the disclosure?
I mean, I've got it. I've got it in
Mike,
my head.
This is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Roxton. Looks like you were interested in selling that property. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I'm in a customer's home right now. Could you give me a call back maybe about an hour or so?
Yes, sir. Will do.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks.
Bye-bye. He's like, hey, I'm trying to be a closer right now, so you can't close me.
I'm at an appointment with a distressed seller right now. Can I call you back?
Yes, sir. I'm a wholesaler. That's funny. He did say appointment. I just automatically went to like roofing salesman.
Yeah.
But you know what? That might have been a wholesaler trying to dispo this.
Mm-hmm. If I get desperate, RJ, with Missouri, I might just have to be like, what's your price? Okay, great. I'll pay it. Now let me explain to you what's going to happen. Like, don't even negotiate a deal. Just be like, okay.
Well, hold on. Going back to my question, I mean, how uncomfortable was it just right out of the gates?
Well, I have it in my head what to say, but I was really thrown off by that guy because I kind of like, it didn't feel like I had a baseline with him at all.
Right.
So then I was sort of like jumbled, you know, because he didn't even say, he still was like, I don't know if I'm going to sell it to you at 300. I'm
right.
You know.
Hold on. Dad joke. You just did.
What?
Hey, can I ask a question? You just did.
Oh.
Hey, is Regina there?
This is her.
Hey, Regina, this is RJ coming up, calling about your property there on 5th Street. Looked like you were interested in selling that property. Is that correct?
Yes.
Fantastical, because I'm ready to buy a house, and you're ready to sell a house. So let's do this. How much you want to get for it?
I'm asking at least 15 because I was asking 25, but it needs a lot of work, so I'm just gonna take my loss and say 15.
All right.
The property as is right now is valued at 33 and some change.
Okay. How did you? Most people don't know that, so I want to know. How do you know that?
received a letter from the appraisal office, and then I looked it up, and yeah.
Gotcha. So tax assessed value is 33.
Yes.
Okay,
So
cool.
it's a pretty good sized corner lot.
Holy moly, this thing does need some work.
Yeah, my mom lived there with my stepdad, and there were older people, and they're those old people that were stubborn. They want nobody to work on their house or anything.
Yeah,
And she
like
passed
this.
away in 22, and I live in Dallas, so it was kind of hard for me to go and come and everything. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sell it.
Jeez, this thing is. I'm looking at the pictures on Google Street View. Is it better on the inside?
The inside, it needs, like, where the bathroom is, supposedly people went in there to fix it because it was falling, like the foundation was bad. They did a crappy job. Sorry, excuse my language. And when they did that, since they messed with the roof, the water started coming in when it rained, so the sheetrock in the back is dropped, and the cabinets are starting to, like, lean forward.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How motivated are you to get rid of this?
Very, as soon as possible.
Okay, so I'm your guy. I mean, I can make this go away, but there's a couple of different things that are going to have to happen here. We're going to have to get people inside this house to really assess if this is salvageable or not to be able to be remodeled, you know, because just looking at it, it might be cheaper for us to tear it down and build new, you know, than try to salvage what exists there. I've got one property that sold for 168. I got a 165 looks like about the max it could be worth. And this is what? How many square feet is this? 1,000?
Yeah, I think so. Because the way it's set up is kind of weird. It's like a U shape. And everybody tells me, what do you mean a U shape? I was like, yeah, as soon as you open the front door, there's like a little room. And then it's the living room, kitchen, dining room together. And then it's like a bedroom, the bathroom's in the back. And then there's like a Jack and Jill door. And it goes to the other bedroom, and which from that bedroom, there's another, like a little room.
Okay. How long you been trying to sell this?
I just started.
Okay.
It's been like about a month or two.
You been under contract with anybody or no?
No. Some people are like, my sister posted a sign in front, and she just posted like saying for sale by owner, and gave my number. People have been calling me, and then like I went through Facebook, and I like 2 or 3 people, and 2 of them said no because it wasn't in like close to the Metroplex, and the other one they said no because it needed too much work.
Yeah. So here's what I can do for you, because I mean, what I would do is I would wholesale this. So I wouldn't be interested in wanting to take this one down. It's too much work, especially for the location. But what I can do is I can give you an offer. You sign the contract, and essentially what I would do is basically what you've been trying to do. But I'm going to go out and I have systems that I connect with all of the end buyers in the area. And I'm going to present it to them, and I'm going to be able to get offers from all of the flippers, the landlords, all of the investors that are known in that area. Now, my concern is that 15,000 is not going to work. I do think that that's too much considering the condition that the property's in. So that's why I was asking, how motivated are you to make this work? Because I think I need it for less than that in order to be able to find an investor that will take this on. So, one, is that something that you're interested in with me doing that legwork to go out and find the end buyers, the investors in the area, so you don't have to worry about that anymore? And 2, are you negotiable on the 15,000?
Like what what do you think that it's worth?
It's not necessarily what I think it's worth. It's what I think people are going to be willing to pay for it in its current condition, which are kind of two different things. And you're experiencing that right now. That the tax assessed value is based off of your location and the size of the property. And so essentially what they do is it's very similar to Zillow and like their Zestimate. It's just saying, hey, this size house, that size lot built in this year, all of those houses are going to have this tax assessed value. If you went up and down the street, you would see similar types houses with similar tax assessed value. And so I'm looking at it more. Let me explain how an investor would look at this. An investor says, what could this property be worth once it's fixed up? Because that number starts the math equation. Then we're going to say, how much would it take in work to achieve that value? And then we're going to have holding costs and the closing costs associated with that. And then we want to make profit. And that's how we come to the number. The issue for you is that this property is going to take so much work that because of that, the profit has to be worth more to that investor because they're doing more work. So if you only had to do paint and carpet and some cabinets, well, that's not that much. That's 3 phone calls and the guys go out there and do the work. But when you're talking about potential foundation, siding replacement, roof, HVAC, plumbing, electrical, and then all of the cosmetics, that's a full gut rehab.
Yes.
And then that's a lot of phone calls, a lot of things to navigate. So all that to be said, I think we need this less than 10,000 to entice an investor to come out there and be willing to take on this project.
Okay. I would have to talk to my husband and see what he says, because he was looking more or less like to 15. That way we could use that as a down payment on something else.
So that's why that number is important to you, is that the 15,000 is because you need it for the down payment.
Yes.
And how long are you willing to wait to try to get that 15,000?
Because right now we have like until December, but I'm trying to get it out before December.
Where are you trying to move to? Somewhere in the Metroplex?
We're looking towards the Metroplex or like Abilene.
Have you already talked to a lender and that's why you think the 15,000 is what you need for a down payment?
No, I've just been looking like on different sites and everything, and that's why.
Okay. Because I mean, I've got a mortgage lender that I could send to you, and if you, especially, are you a first-time buyer?
Yes.
Yeah, you wouldn't need 15,000 for a down payment. There's definitely different loans and programs. Are you by a computer so you could look at a property with me real quick?
No, I'm not. I'm actually sitting for one of my friend's dogs.
Can you just look on your phone? You can put me on speaker and just like look on your phone. I just want you to look at pictures of a property on Zillow.
Okay.
It's 415 West 12th in Post.
.415 West 12th in Post.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is listed for 30,000 right now, and I just kind of wanted to see your thoughts on the condition, the comparison of the condition between your property and this one.
You said on Zillow, right?
Yeah.
Because it comes up, but we're like different places.
Let This one is actually for sale.
Realtors.com and then HRH or something like that.com.
Here, let me see if I can text it to you. 415 West.
I found the one where you say it's like 30,000, right?
Yeah. The 415 West 12th.
Yes.
Do you see the pictures?
Yes.
Okay, so the condition, is it similar? I know the outside yours is worse, but what about the inside? Is this kind of similar to what your house looks like, or is it worse?
Yeah, like I said, my mom, she was those that you're not coming to my house and you're not messing with nothing.
Right. So ours is in worse condition.
Yes.
And so that's kind of like the thought process as to why like this currently is listed for 30,000. And it's been on the market for 8 days, so it's pretty new. But this would be considered like an investor type property. So we have to look at it like this is your competition on the market. Like another investor is going to look at this and say, well, I can buy this one for 30,000 right now, and I do less work to achieve a profit. So in order for them to be willing to buy your property, they need an even better deal than this one. And so that's why it's got to be more discounted, because it's more work, which means they're going to want to make more profit. So that's why I'm saying I think we need it at that price. Now, my question to you is if I could move this quickly for you so it's gone, you get some money in your pocket, I can also connect you with my mortgage lender that could help you with getting a first-time home buyer loan where it's not going to require you to have $15,000 down. Because if you're just hoping that you're going to get the 15,000, to be honest with you, I don't see that happening from an investor standpoint. The property is just in too bad of condition. Where you're staring at like this deal for 30,000. As an investor, I would take this property in a heartbeat because it's pretty clean and it's going to be easy work to be done in comparison to your property.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
Now, you said you wanted to talk to your husband. Is your husband available?
No, he actually is out of state right now working.
Okay. And there's no chance we could call him?
No, I tried calling him earlier, but he wasn't answering. So I'm like, okay.
Gotcha. I guess if you need to talk to him before making a decision, that's fine. You could tell him kind of what I'm saying here, but I would like an opportunity to kind of explain this to him. Just what I've seen in the past is sometimes it gets lost in translation, and it's not like I'm telling you the best of news, that you need to sell the property for less than what you were hoping for. But I think you're kind of already sensing that with the fact that you tried for 25,000 and you weren't able to get that. With most of these people you were talking to, they were investors and they were telling you that like, hey, it needs too much work, right? So what was the kind of the conversation between you and your husband in regards to that feedback?
He had told me that if it wouldn't sell like at that price, then he was just going to keep it and see what he could do for it. So I don't know if he was thinking more or less, wait till December, and then if it doesn't sell, just tear it down, like find somebody to tear it down and just keep the lot, because we've been like paying like everything on it, like the taxes and everything is caught up on it.
So you would rather do that than just sell it for cheap?
Yeah, I think that's what he was thinking more or less.
But why? Why would you want to keep the land?
I have no idea. I keep on asking him why, and he doesn't respond.
It sounds like a man.
Yep.
Why would we do that? Silence.
Yes, and I tell him, I was like, why do we need it? We're living over here.
Ultimately, whose decision is it? Is it yours or is it his?
It's equal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did they own multiple properties or just this one?
Just that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just that one, and I wound up getting it because my siblings, there's 5 of us, and each one, except me and another one, have their own house and stuff. So they're like, here, you keep it and you move over here.
Okay.
That was their thing, for me to keep it and move that way. But I'm like, man, that house needs like a lot of work. I was like, unless y'all have that money to come and help me fix it, that's fine. But if you don't, there's no purpose.
Yeah, I mean, I personally feel like if this is 1,000 square feet, this probably needs this could range between 80 to 100,000 in work to be up to the standard of some of the houses in the neighborhood.
Yes. And I feel that's a lot.
That is. I mean, you're approaching that's what I was saying. Like, there's a point where it makes more sense just to rebuild the house.
Yes.
New construction.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bless their hearts that they were even living in this. I mean, they were stubborn about it. Like you said, they wouldn't let people in there.
There's old people that, oh my gosh, even like drawing it out for them, they're like, no.
Oh, trust me, I know.
They were.
I got an old mom right now that she's doing the same stuff with me, and I'm like, come on, mom, listen to me.
Yes.
They don't want to listen. So I don't know. I mean, it sounds to me like you need to talk to your husband there. I definitely think we could get this done for you and done fairly quickly. Okay. It's just going to be for less money. I mean, but
like more or less how much? That way, if he asks me for a number, I can tell him.
Ultimately, it comes down to what is an investor going to be paying, right? And
yes,
we are going to be able to figure that out. We're going to be able to know what the investors are willing to pay you in the area. I could come back to you with that number, but I have to have a contract. So the original dollar amount is irrelevant, to be honest with you. I mean, it just really comes down to, I mean, if we say it's 10 grand, if we say it's 7 grand, that number is irrelevant, because what matters is when the end buyers come back and they say, we're willing to pay you this much for the property and we'll close this week. You have to either be willing to say yes or no to that. And that's going to be the most important number. My guess is that I would probably need you at 5 to be able to get this moved. But an investor we might be able to get some people interested and get them a little bit higher, but I'm assuming it needs to be somewhere in that $5,000 range.
Okay. That way, I talk to him whenever he calls me and he gets out, he'll ask me, well, what's the amount? That way I have a number to tell him.
Right. But again, this is where you need to understand that my number is irrelevant. The number that matters is the number that the end buyers are willing to pay at the end of the day. And we're not going to know that until I have a contract from you and we put it in front of them, and then we find out what they're actually willing to pay. So even if we contracted at 7 or 8, I don't care. As long as we can put it in front of our buyers and we're able to figure out exactly what that number is, and then you guys are willing to work with me on the back end. But if you guys are saying like, hey, I'm not going to go below 7, then there's no point in us even going to work, because there's going to be a real solid chance that buyers are going to come back and say, no, I'm not willing to pay that. If you were asking 25 and people were saying that it needs too much work and they weren't making you offers, then you already know it's going to be a tough sale. Because 25 to 0 is not that big of a gap where someone would have offered you 12, 15. Like if someone was willing to pay you 15, they would have offered you 15 when you were asking 25.
Yes.
You know, it's just like when I go flip a house and I list it for 200,000, I'm not dropping the price to 195. Someone would have offered me 195 if it was listed for 200 and they were willing to pay it. I got to drop it more significant to get a buyer to really offer me. So that's something that you guys need to think about is this is the feedback that the market has already given you. I don't see any value in you investing money into tearing this down and keeping it for land value. The tax assessed value of the land is $2,800.
Okay.
So when your husband says, well, maybe we should tear it down and just keep it, I would ask him for what? Because there's no value. You could get that value already out of it by letting me go wholesale it, not by keeping $2,800 lots. Because then you're still paying property taxes on it and you're still having to mow the grass.
Yes, and which is hard because I live over here, so I have to find somebody that's over there. Oh my gosh, it's a hassle.
Yeah. So that's the conversation that y'all need to have.
Let me talk to him, and hopefully he decides, to go this way, and we get rid of that because it's just a headache with that land.
Agreed. So when do you want me to follow up with you?
Say Friday. That way we can for sure talk about like the different options and stuff again.
Okay. What
Even
time?
though I already know them.
What time on Friday?
Any time on Friday is good.
Okay. All right. If it's not me, it'll be somebody else on my team because Fridays sometimes are busy for me, but I'll update them on the conversation. It might be a guy named Sam or Danny or Quinn. Okay. But regardless, the conversation will be the same. So yeah, we'll follow up with you on Friday and let you know that a firm number that we think, but also just realize that that's that initial number. And hopefully your husband will say like, yeah, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Right.
Let's do this because, man, I was grateful that they gave it to me, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't need the headache.
I will tell you, I hear that more times than you could imagine, especially when it's, hey, we lived here 30, 40 years and now it's time to get rid of it. Well, that's great. And people think that they're going to walk away with a bunch of money, and it's unfortunate where it's all based off of the condition. What was it left? What was the value? And it does suck when you see tax assessed value of $33,000. That doesn't mean that's what somebody's willing to pay. So, well, this was a fantastic conversation. I wanted to buy the house, but Regina, I appreciate you letting me kind of explain our process there. And hopefully your husband can feel free to reach out to me if he has any questions about it. Okay.
I will.
All right, Regina, we'll talk to you on Friday.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
RJ, that was really well explained. I mean, if you want to talk about, hey, let me wholesale your house.
Right.
I don't think you could have explained it any better than that. I mean, part of the challenge I think you had was she's not the decision maker, and you got to talk sense into the other guy, the husband.
Well, it's also the fact that property has just no value.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no value on that property whatsoever, because it's so bad.
Well,
I mean, the ARV on it is probably 165 to 170. But man, it really does need that much work.
But a demo, I've done several demos. They're $25,000 to demo a house.
Yeah, I don't know what she was talking about there, where the husband was saying, "We'll just keep it and demo it." I'm like, "That's
no." If you guys don't know, you gotta retire the utilities. You gotta dig out the foundation. You gotta usually bring fill dirt in. They don't just you don't just knock the walls down. You gotta do it right, you know?
Right. Well, and also if they're talking about they need $15,000 for down payment on the other house, what are you talking about tearing this house down or putting work into it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just unrealistic. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate situation for her, but nonetheless, it was a good call.
A good follow-up. Yeah. And it was a great education, RJ, on how to explain to sellers how you're going to wholesale their property and help them understand the benefit of that. I mean, you explained it so well. Like, listen, we will find the highest paying buyer. Just give us the opportunity. We'll find the price that's the highest.
Right. You're going to know what investors are willing to pay for this property, which is all she's trying to do right now anyways.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know how to do it. She's putting for sale by owner signs in the yard, putting it on Facebook Marketplace. I'm surprised.
I guarantee you, your end buyer will be a way higher price than whatever end buyer she could find, even if she could find one.
Right. I'm surprised she's not been under contract with a wholesaler yet.
Right.
I was blown away that hadn't happened.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I was surprised by that too.
Because on paper, the $15,000 number actually looks like a fairly decent price in comparison to the property values.
Yeah.
So to a newer wholesaler, I could see exactly why they would lock it up at $15,000.
Now, I was wondering if you were going to say to her, "Hey, listen, let's go in at 15 if you're dead set on 15, but I'm just going to tell you we might have to be revisiting that number." But I'm glad you didn't, because why waste your time if they are not even ready for that?
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that on this one because I know for a fact 15 isn't going to work.
No. Yeah. So don't do that, guys.
Yeah. I mean, on this one, to be honest with you, there's a chance that even at like a $2,000 contract price, we might not be able to find a buyer.
Right. Yeah. Because you need a buyer for 7 or 8, and
right.
At least.
I mean, it's just that one's a tough situation, but there's been times, man, where I thought tough deals like that couldn't move, and
yeah,
they moved.
I did one. I did one for 3,500 on the contract and got 10, and I was stunned that I got 10.
Yeah.
So you can do it. Yeah. All right, I'm going to try the last one on our list, RJ, that's in Missouri.
You were dead set on Missouri.
We might have to do
a Missouri only.
Yeah.
This is Dan.
Yes. Hello. I'm calling for Jesse.
Okay. How can I help you?
Calling about your property that I think you're looking to sell on Rue Grand Drive.
I mean, I would sell it. I'm not really in the market to sell it, but if the price was right, I'm not looking for an offer. It'd be $450,000 if you're interested in it.
Okay. Let me pull it up here. You're looking for $450,000.
Yeah, $450,000 would be the selling price.
Okay. Yeah, it's a nice house. Looks like a nice neighborhood here.
Yeah, I think St. Louis is obviously that. It's in the CA.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I definitely wouldn't be able to pay that. The
No problem. I appreciate it, man.
Okay.
Thanks a bunch.
Good luck to you. Bye. The Zillow's full.
You should really give up on Missouri.
Missouri is cursed. They're cursed.
It's not being kind to you. Call another one.
Okay. The Zillow on that way.
I thought you had to leave at 5.
I do, yeah, but I didn't do anything today. I feel like I did nothing but set the fire alarms off.
I mean, that's your family's fault.
Yeah.
I mean, dinner tonight's going to be awkward. One, you're gonna have a ton of bacon apparently,
and pizza.
I just
I've learned working from home for so long. I just kind of roll with stuff because what are you going to do?
hold on. This comes from the old days of Speed to Lead. Okay. I'm gonna do something. Gene, hold on, don't call a seller. I'm giving you the lead.
Oh,
Gene,
okay.
when Gene used to not be so famous and he would show up to these.
Yeah.
And say like we needed to close one, or I was being stubborn and I was like, just one more dial. He would go into his private stock. So go to the private chat. I just dropped Gene's private stock lead. Okay. That's what he used to call it. This is Kathy in South Carolina. You love South Carolina.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I see the number there.
Yeah. This is, you're going to close this. She's lived in this for 50 years and it needs updates and she needs to sell ASAP. The property is vacant now.
This is like getting a lifeline.
Yeah, this is me handing you.
It went to voicemail.
I
mean,
really?
if I screw up the cheater leads that everyone assumes we get,
is not available.
Wow.
Please.
I just bought that lead. I bought it.
Oh, I hope you didn't pay a lot for it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Yeah, it's not even letting me ring.
Hey, send Jerry an invoice for $199. Hi. All right. Well, whatever you want to do now that you messed that up.
Yeah, I did. Where's my next magic one?
Your next let me look.
I mean, I could try calling one of these Arizonas.
Man, you have really good luck in why are we looking at location? I don't care about location. We gotta go back to the basics here, okay? We need
just trying to get someone that's going to answer the phone.
You need to call 25. I can't believe that I had a seller objection of I want to keep
call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person
house because I need a storm cellar.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person
from a guy that's lived in Texas since 1976.
Yeah, you called him out on being a wuss.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
Where's another high urgency?
I'm getting it for you right here. Oh, that's listed. I mean, you like listed. You're weird.
I'll call listed.
Why would you call? Why would you call a listed property?
Sometimes it's like a family or something, and they got flexibility, but it's not very often. I'm gonna try 58. I closed. Let me put it this way: I closed one time, and now I think that that's going to happen again, and it's never happened since. Where it was listed, but it was like their sister was doing it for him or something.
Right.
Where's Dayton, Texas?
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
I can tell you where Dayton, Ohio is.
But not Dayton, Texas.
Yeah. You always wanting to
Hello, this is Kenny.
Yeah, hi Kenny. My name's Jerry. I'm calling you about your property on Holitz Street. Is that how you say it?
No, it's Holitsky.
Holitsky.
Yeah.
Yeah. You filled out a form on our website looking to sell that, calling to see if you're still interested and if we can help you out.
I didn't fill out anything. I don't know where you got that from.
Okay.
You're making stuff up. So,
well, I've got that it's vacant, that you're looking to sell it ASAP, and that you're tired of being a landlord.
That's what. Yeah, somebody
notes.
must have told you that. Somebody's coming up with something.
Okay.
But, I've talked to a few people about it, but I didn't go to anybody's website and fill out anything. So all this is stuff that y'all are coming up with.
Okay. Well, if you could get a number you wanted, would you sell that property?
Yeah, I'd sell it, but I'm not going to sit here and let you lowball me and then try to spin things around. And plus I've already got my own real estate agent, so I'm not going to let it sit here and listen to a bunch of lowball stuff.
Okay. Well, how about you tell me what price you want, and if it's anywhere reasonable, then we can keep talking. If not, then we can finish the call.
$125,000.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see what that looks like.
If I have to do any of the repairs on anything, the price is going up because we rent it out all the time. It gets $1,000 a month. We've had the roof fixed, and if I have to go in and do anything, because every time you rent a house out, they track it out. So, but if I have to fix it again, the price is going up.
So I'm cash as is. My job is to make it easy and convenient for you, give you a great price, a fair price.
I know, but y'all never do that because all y'all want is something for nothing. And the best y'all have ever done is like off $60,000. And y'all can shove that up your butt. I'm not going to sell my house for $60,000.
Well, I'm not offering you $60,000, and I can't say what other people do, but we can talk about what you and I can do.
125 is what I'll take, and I'm as is.
Okay. Give me a second here. I'm just looking at it. Let me confirm a couple things. It's 1,800 square feet, 5 bedroom, 5 bath. Is that right?
Nope. That's all completely wrong.
Okay. What's the right
where
number?
you're getting your information from is I don't know. Every time y'all call, you have everything completely screwed up. There's no.
That's what it's showing. I'm
5 bedroom. That would be like a 4,000 square foot house, a 5 bedroom,
That's why I'm asking. That's what it's showing online. So maybe just tell me what it is. What's the beds and bath and square footage?
2 bedroom house, 1 bathroom.
Okay, 2 bed, 1 bath.
It might be 1,200 at the most square foot. That's it. Little bitty house.
Okay.
That's why I'm 5 bedroom, 5 bath. You'd want $200,000-300,000 for. You're not.
If you Google your address right now and you look at Zillow, that's what it says on Zillow. So I'm just asking so that I can get the right information. That's all.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm just trying. You got a job to do. I got a job to do. My job is to buy houses. If you're looking to sell a house, I'd love to talk to you about selling your house. I don't know what kind of bad experience you had with other people, but that's not me. I come through. I do what I say I'm going to do. I explain the process thoroughly. It's fairly simple.
We've never listed anything on Zillow, so any kind of information on Zillow is not correct. We've never listed this house ever on Zillow, so if Zillow has any information, it's not correct.
Zillow has everybody's address. You don't have to list it to be on Zillow. But yes, they have incorrect information.
Incorrect information.
Okay. So if you could get 125 cash as is, you don't have to fix anything, do anything. How soon would you want to close?
I could close in 30 days.
Okay. So we did a 30-day close. And is this vacant?
Yes. They just moved out.
Okay. So it is vacant. What kind of condition would you say it's in? If I was going to resell it on the open market to a buyer, like a retail buyer, what do you think I would need to spend?
It's in fair condition. I'm not going to tell you that it's in excellent. It's in fair condition. It's rentable.
Okay. So it's rent ready. And what were you getting in rent before it was vacant?
$1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month. Okay. Yeah. So for this to make sense for me to pay cash, I would need to be a little bit under that 125. I'm not way far off, but I need to be around 112.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen then.
Okay. Yeah, that's just for me to come in with cash, spend some money on it, It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. That's where I would need to be.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir. Dude, that was like the exact same call as the other one.
That's you and your tired landlords. You want it.
Freaking hate tired landlords.
I know. Do you need to go or you got time for me to close one?
Please
All right.
close one.
Hello?
Hey, is Claude there?
This is me.
Hey, Claude, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on 74th. Looked like you were interested in selling that property. Is that correct?
Somewhat.
Excellent. I'm somewhat interested in buying it. How much you looking to get for it?
Make me a nice offer.
I like to do this simple, like less than 10 minutes. I call you, you say you want to sell it. I say how much you want. You tell it to me. I ask you what's going on. I look it up, see if it's a deal for me as an investor. If it is, we pull the trigger. We go off and we eat dinner happy tonight.
Okay.
Otherwise, I got to lowball the shit out of you. Ain't nobody like that.
I think this work from 125 to 145.
That what you want for it?
So damn what I want for it. I'm reasonable.
Is it vacant or occupied?
I'm in it right now.
Oh, so you live in it. Okay, very good.
I don't live in it. I'm just here. It's fully furnished and I inherited it. I actually stay maybe like 25 minutes away from here.
Okay. So it is vacant, like nobody's actually living in it because you inherited it.
Yeah, it's fully furnished. My mom's like getting older and older and shit, and taxes was going undone and shit. So I paid everything, and you know, did a quick claim deed. You know, it's mine now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much you want for it?
Probably about 90.
90?
Yeah, probably about 90.
Okay. And how much do I need to put into it to get it up to full market value?
Probably about 2,000-3,000, if that.
What am I spending the 2,000-3,000 on?
Well, just like just like the regular wear and tear for a house. You know, it's like there's no holes in the wall. It's like the only person that ever lived here was my mama. I'm the baby. She bought this house in 2003 when I was freshly out of high school into college. So, you know, no holes in the walls or anything. Just maybe a couple of old pieces of wood outside around the trimmings and stuff. Has a brand new $4,400 AC unit. Everything's, you know, so it's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many square feet is it? Do you know?
I'm gonna say maybe it's shit. Let me see. Maybe I don't want to lie to you.
Like 800-900?
No, I think more than that. Let me see. I'll tell you. Give me 1 second.
You said the properties in the area are going for like 130, 140, like fixed up?
Not fixed up.
Not fixed up.
Yeah. It's shit. It's on an acre and it's shit. See. God damn it.
I want to make sure we're talking about the same house here. 1747 74th, right?
Yeah, that's my address.
That thing's on an acre?
Damn near acre. It's like I think they told me it's 100 because I used to tell them, why do y'all fucking charge me double? And on my paperwork, it's supposed to be one parcel. You know, lot 6 and 7 or 7 and 8. I say y'all double charging me on my taxes, and on my deed it says one parcel. So it's like they made an error, but there was like it's 100 foot something and 60 foot something. It's like 100 feet wide and 60 foot from the street to the back to the gate. It's a double lot. It's supposed to be 1745 and 1747, but they don't have a mailbox for those 1745. It's only 1747.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you can add on this motherfucker. You can add 2, 3, 4 more rooms.
Yeah, I got you. So yeah, it's like 7,000 square feet is the lot.
Yeah, it's a nice size shit. I mean, I can let you see if you want to see. I can walk outside and show you.
No, I'm looking at it right now on Street View.
Okay.
It's like got a Nissan Altima and a Jeep Liberty or something. Yeah.
Jeep Renegade, yeah. That's the truck I bought.
Yeah.
I bought like 2 years ago.
Okay. All right.
Let me ask you another question. Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you interested in buying land also, or are you just into houses?
I'm into anything I can make money with.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen to me. Because I can't fuck with it right now because my money's kind of tied up. I got 3 children in college. Let me tell you something. I got a brother. He has a lot in New Orleans for 20 grand. There's nothing on it. It's on a corner. I know for a fact the shit that they put the bill around there in a year or so, if you put a little double, spend like 30 grand, 20 grand for a little double, and put on there, that motherfucker gonna be worth about 200, 250,000. Cause let me tell you something. I fucked up one time. I got a house around the corner from there for like $27,000. A fucking 1 bedroom. I let it sit up like 3 years, right? And it's like this man kept on catching me. So I don't know if he was telling somebody to call me when I was around there or what, but he would pull up in his Cadillac. He'd be like, man, I'll give you 50,000 for the house right now like it is. And then, you know, like the second, third time we did it, I was like, something must be up with this area or something. But mind you, I had somebody I was doing business with, which was my brother. So we probably put like 6,000, 7,000 into the house, sold it for 100 grand, and like 8 months down the line, it was worth like 175. 1 fucking bedroom. 1 bedroom.
You said that's in New Orleans?
Yeah, the lot I'm telling you is in New Orleans.
Okay.
It ain't in no project or nothing.
So why is he selling it for 20 grand?
Because he needs the money. He got caught cheating like 40, 50 times. His wife's finna leave him.
40,
And
50.
she don't know. Yeah, about 40, 50 times.
How old is he?
Oh, about 45, 44.
God dang. That man's a stallion. He was able to cheat 40 to 50 times at 45? What
Yeah,
a
man, he has a store.
He
He bring the women to the store. I told him that's a bad idea.
Now I got a question. How do you get caught all 40 to 50 times? Like, did he get caught like 3 times and then he admitted to the other 37?
Man, this motherfucker, he got my brother, he sells tennis shoes and like designer bags and stuff. So
You did this, Jerry. You made me call one more.
Office in there, television, sofa, everything. He likes to fuck his employees. His employees. And he likes to go out a lot. He likes to buy around and smoke hookah and get all the party girls around him. He's just always getting caught. So now it's like she's tired of it now. She just had a baby. The baby's like a year old. And that's the only piece of property he got without her even knowing. Like, she don't know about that property. So, yeah.
So what's he going to do with the 20 grand?
Shit, I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. I have no idea.
So he needs 20 grand because of that. And then you wanted how much for this house?
I want 90.
Man, I think you want too much.
You think I want too much?
Yeah. I can't find any houses around there that are selling for what you're telling me.
What they selling for?
I'm looking right now. I mean, you got one on 73rd Avenue. It's listed for 93 grand, and it's pretty look. It's good. 3-bed, 1-bath, 1,300 square foot. Got stainless steel appliances. Got washer and dryer in it. Nice little Formica countertops, updated. They've made the cabinets blue. You can see the wife. She went on to Pinterest and decided what to do. I mean, that that's listed. It's dropping the price. They're trying to sell that thing and they can't sell it at 93. I got another one, 89,000 on 79th Avenue. It's been on the market for 112 days.
Somebody's gonna buy it. Cause let me tell you something.
I know, but I got to make money with it.
Southern University is about to do a $90 million renovate to their whole school. I live right in front of Southern University. The library is getting updated. The roads, everything is getting updated. These properties are going to go up more and more. If you look on Zillow, this house is worth 125 to 145. I know I could get more than that because I was finna do a HELOC for like 110.5.
So you did a HELOC, so they gave you an appraisal?
I was going to do a HELOC.
So you got an appraisal or no?
Yeah, I got an appraisal.
What did it appraise for?
Oh, shit, what it was. Because I know they told me, they said you could get up to 70, 80%, so shit. What did they say it was appraised for? I know it was 100 and something for sure.
Well, yeah, otherwise they wouldn't give you 110.
Yeah.
My issue is I'm looking at the market and I don't see anything that has sold for the numbers you're telling me.
Man, let me tell you something.
You got an address?
1746 and 74th Avenue.
I'm talking about an address of a property that sold for 140,000 that shows me that if I buy this and I fix it up and I want to sell it for 140, somebody will pay it. I don't see that.
Let me tell you something. That chemical plant that sits right here, right down the street, 30, 45 seconds away. If home buyers don't buy it, I guarantee you that plant going to give everybody top dollars of what they want sooner or later. I don't know nobody really around here like that. I'm from New Orleans, but we've had this house since 03. And we're the first owners of this house. They knocked the last house down. They rebuilt this house, and we moved in it. So this house is probably, besides this house and 2 houses over, and maybe they got like some new houses they built a couple of streets over, but shit.
All right.
I bet you those houses don't look good as this house looking the inside.
All right, let me tell you something. I can't give you 90 grand. That can't happen. So, all right, let's go to New Orleans because home of the Jaguars ain't going to work for me. So we got to go down to New Orleans. Let's go down. Let's talk about Saintsville. Where you got an address for this lot?
Yes, sir. It's shoot you a picture of the lot. I'm getting the address right now.
Yeah, I got you.
My brother.
I hope he's not busy. You picked up on what I was saying.
Yes, I absolutely did. Shit, you might could talk them down.
We're going to. What do you do for a living?
I do lawn service.
You like that?
No, hell no.
You should get into wholesaling.
I was trying to do, man. I was a bad little boy coming up, man. I always just used to hustle. I was a little dealer, and then I made me 3-4 kids. Then I met a woman. We fell in love, and she was like, you got to stop this, because, you don't have a record. You didn't get caught, and I'm not going to say you're ever going to get caught, but, you got to quit this shit. This ain't going to get it. So I kind of like gave it up about 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, so you tried wholesaling?
No, I was hustling.
Oh, hustling. Oh, yeah. No. No. None of that. No. You should get into wholesaling real estate. But like my buddy Nick says down in Tampa, hell, it don't matter what you've done in the past. Anybody can wholesale. You can walk straight out of prison and pick the phone up and start calling sellers. I blasted him on the internet. Come to find out, he's also a wholesaler. That felt dumb. Huh?
So where you from?
I'm from Fort Worth.
Okay. So how much you think this property is worth?
Yours? In Baton Rouge?
Yeah.
Brother, I want to be friends with you at the end of this call, and I want to buy that lot in New Orleans. So let me just tell you after I close on the lot in New Orleans.
I would not get offended, man. Trust me. I'm easy going. This trust me.
I think it's probably worth 90, like total, like fixed up. But I'm not a realtor and I'm not buying retail. So to sell to an investor, it's going to have to be discounted.
Right. I understand.
You got that address yet?
I'm waiting on him to text me back. You could have told me 40,000. I mean, I understand. I mean, shit, we paid.
Shit. If you give it to me for 40, I'll send you a contract right now.
Look. 22 years ago, we paid 33,000 and some change for this motherfucker.
That's $7,000 profit.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's how I look at stuff.
It's all yours now, right?
Absolutely. Shit, I could send you the deeds, everything.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with all that money?
They had shit. That ain't no money, man. I done had way more, man. I done had $600,000.
Yeah, I know, but the right way.
Yeah, right. Right. Shit. Probably just start. Me and my fiance, we be talking about doing this because we finna inherit a big ass lawsuit also. I got a big ass lawsuit coming also, so I just really been, and it's been raining so much, I ain't been cutting the grass, and then it's like, I be having so much shit going on.
Right, but I
don't even got time dealing with no house right now, man. I wish you could have invested in this motherfucker with me. We signed some paperwork and you put some money in, and
listen, you could talk like a motherfucker. Why are you not using your mouth to sell shit?
Man, I don't know nothing, man. Maybe if you teach me some shit.
That's what I'm trying to do, but you wouldn't shut up. So I got you to shut up long enough so I can tell you, you can talk really good. You need to get into wholesaling. All I do every day is just talk to people. That's all I do. And I buy houses and then I sell them. And then I make money. And I
tell you what then. Okay. I'm going to lock in with you. I'm gonna call this woman, okay? They got a woman. She got a big ass lot with a house sitting on it. I used to rent it. I was hoeing. It's on this street. It's like really diagonal. Man, that woman wanted like 27,000.
Jerry, we're in trouble.
17,000.
This might not ever end.
And I got her number still in my old phone. And I don't think she's really up on like how property goes.
How long you staying on with this guy?
And I'll definitely call her and ask if she still want to sell it.
I'm gonna close it right now.
I know some people that really need some money.
Hold on, you got that address? You stayed there. You know the address, right?
Well, my address 1747.
No. The other one with the one that you were just talking about. She wants 27,000.
Oh, it's right across the street.
In your neighborhood?
Hell yeah.
And you can get it for $27,000.
Oh, man, I'm gonna show you something.
Hold on. Does it have a house on it?
Yeah, it has a house on it.
All right.
There's a big old ass lot on the side of it.
All right. Call her and tell her you got a buyer.
That's the thing, though. She told me that maybe like a year ago. See, this is what happens. Every time she would move somebody in there, they'll be like, excuse my language, they'll be like fuck ups.
Right.
So they'll end up doing something, and then she got to come in there and clean it out herself and all that. She has no husband or anything, and I will always go over there and give her a hand, bring her waters and everything. Sweet old Caucasian lady. So I said, do you want to sell this? I had a bunch of money at the time. And she told me, she said 27 or 17,000. I swear on my father's soul. And I just it never dawned back on me to go back over there. Because my mama was right here. I was like, man, my mama going to be in my business. I'm going to have so many clientele. But I got her number in my phone. In my iPhone
Exactly.
12.
You can
call her.
You can call her. Also,
I'm going to call.
Respectfully, we have moved past the stage where you have to call me Caucasian. I am definitely white. You don't have to call me that, brother. That made me feel weird. That made me feel awkward. Just let's call it what it is. You're like, sweet old Caucasian lady.
My first love was a Caucasian man. Trust me.
Oh man. All right. So you got your brother wants to sell a lot. We're gonna get him down. And then you're going to get this lady, and then you're going to learn how to wholesale, and we're going to shut that landscaping down. You're going to be the best phone call I had all day. So here's how it works, okay? I need to talk to this lady once you tell her that you got a buyer, and then I contract it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go sell the shit out of it, and then I'm going to split the profits with you.
Oh man, that sounds so fucking good.
It does sound so fucking good. And then guess what I'm gonna do?
Because I'm so.
Hold on, you're doing that thing again. Hold on, because I'm gonna teach you how to do this. But you got to learn. You can talk, but you also got to shut the fuck up every now and then. And this is one of those moments where you need to shut the fuck up because I'm gonna try to change your life. All right.
I'm gonna shut
the
fuck up.
There you go. So then after we do that, I'm going to teach you about how you're going to come and learn how to wholesale from me. And I'm going to teach you how to close, and I'm going to teach you how to use the gift that God gave you, because you got a gift, but you got to use it the right way. So then you and your girl can change your lives. So the way that works is you can look this up, Titanium University. And that's my company. And we teach people how to wholesale all across the country. And so once we do this deal, you can make a decision. You ain't got to do it. But if you want to roll the profits in, join Titanium University. Then you have lifetime access. And I do daily Zoom calls with all my members. And we just talk about wholesaling. We talk about what we're doing. How do we get in front of sellers? How do we talk to them? How do we close? How do we comp and underwrite? How do we know what the properties are worth? How do we know where end buyers will buy? How do we dispo the deals? How do we sell them? How do we make money? That's what we do. So you thought you were going to sell me a house, but you got something way better. So we got to get this deal. Because if she's willing to sell for $27,000, that's a deal. And we can make money off of that.
Look, I'm going to take a picture of it right now. I'm standing in front of it. I'm going to shoot you. I'm about to send it to you right now.
So is that's the lot right there, or is this the one with the where you used to live?
That's the lot.
So this is the brother lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably could get about 17. Shit, I try to bullshit him. I'll tell him, hey, look, I want to buy the house. Then you just type up your paperwork, send it to him.
Yeah.
Have him to sign it.
But I'm honestly, I'll look this one up here. Okay, it's 2940. I'll look this one up.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, hell yeah. We can get that. She said 27,000.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
Oh, fuck yeah. We would wholesale the shit out of that.
Man, I'm gonna get that motherfucker. When I go my ass back home, I'm going in that iPhone 12. It's a sweet lady from across the street.
Wait, hold on.
That's what I got in my phone.
This lot. Hold on. This lot might be good too.
Man, they about to build. Listen to me.
You're like a little wholesale prodigy. Who are you?
Listen to me. Fuck my brother. I'm telling you the God honest truth, sir, because I'm a good motherfucker. I keep it all the way real. They finna build something around that motherfucker. I heard this woman named Nada Johnson. She's from down here. She's from LaPlace, Louisiana, and she fuck with real estate. And she was talking about in that area. So I know something going on. If I had the fucking money to do it, I'd do it myself. But I don't got the money to do it. But I wouldn't mind passing it on to a motherfucker I'm gonna do business with.
10, 9. Hold on, I gotta figure this one out.
Motherfucker might take less than that.
Right. 10. Okay, well, let's see here. We gotta get vacant lots. How bad do you need money?
I ain't gonna say he needed bad, but I know he had that lot for a couple of years. He never did nothing to the motherfucker. He got caught cheating. He stayed getting caught fucking cheating. And then he told me, bro, bitch, give me $20,000, take that fucking lot. I know you got it. I'm like, man, I don't fucking got it, man. I got 3 fucking college students, man. I got a fucking junior, sophomore, and a freshman. And the freshman goes to LSU, and she's more fucking expensive than all other motherfuckers too.
Right.
I said, I don't got it right now, bro. I said, bro, I don't got it, bro. My fucking fiance, she just started working. She ain't working 5-6 years. I said, if my wife's working, you know my money ain't what it is, because I don't let my woman work.
Okay. Yeah, I think both of these are deals. I think we need to tell the brother that we need this at like 10.
I don't know if he's gonna take 10. I'll let him know. I'll definitely.
Well, listen, every 1,000 that you go up is less $500 less that you make. So go ahead and think about that.
RG, I got a dip.
I gotta try to get him at 10, huh?
Yep.
Oh man. I'm gonna call him and tell him. I'm gonna say, man, I got 10,000 right now, man. What you gonna do for me? You know I need it.
I mean, listen, we could go up to like 15, but at that point in time, once we get up to 15, it starts becoming a little bit harder. But
no, you say the lower I go, the more money I get.
Yep, that's what happens. Lower you go, the more money you get.
Okay.
So get him where you at, and call that other woman and tell her that, hey, you're ready to move forward.
Guess what? He's calling me right now. I'm gonna call you right back.
All right, sounds good. Do it. All right, bye. Well, that's a hell of a way to end a Tuesday live. Sorry, we had to run Jerry off. He told me at the beginning he had to be gone by 5. Man, those are 2 potential really good deals. And normally when you entertain that with sellers, they're not deals at all. But those potentially could be really, really good deals there. Vacant lot in New Orleans, and then basically his street that he was asking $90,000. He's saying, hey, I know the seller across the street a year ago was willing to offer 20. She wanted 27,000. So that could be a really good deal. That's probably where wholesale deals need to be in that area. So if we could get those, I mean, obviously I would want to get them into TU. I think he would be good. We got to clean them up a little bit, but that's pretty easy. So hope you guys enjoyed today's live. Shout out to Speed to Lead for providing us with the opportunities today. Man, let me tell you something. Love them leads from Speed to Lead. I thought today was good. I mean, yeah, there were some tough conversations with some tired landlords, but that's also like us making the choice of calling tired landlords. And our connection rate was fantastic. I was looking through here. We were probably 45 to 50% connection rate. That's including with This was a mixture of Coupon Club and sale leads. So really appreciate the opportunity that Speed to Lead gave us today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like the video, and we will see you guys next week.